Tales from the age of legend speak of a once grand empire, ruled by those who first harnessed the power of rune magic. Their domain eclipsed over the lands we now know as Phariscia, the hold of Belkzen, and the lands of the Lenorm kings. Like the tides, empires rise and empires fall. Doom would come to the great empire of Thassalon, and now all that remains are mysterious ruins scattered throughout its former lands. The Runelords, once rulers of this vast empire, left behind legacies steeped in malevolence. Now, in the shadow of towering mountains, a sinister force stirs in ancient ruins, and a long-lost darkness threatens to engulf all of Phariscia. A group of heroes find themselves swept up in one woman's wrath, while something more sinister lurks in the shadows. They must brave the twisted remnants of dark sorcery and uncover the secrets hidden within the ruins of the Thessalonian Empire. Will they rise against this tide of evil, delving deep into the mysteries of a forgotten age? Can they uncover the truth and stop the resurgence of a long-banished power? The echoes of history await their answer.
Why, hello. Good evening. I am Strahd, and we're playing Strahd of the Runestrahd. Strahd Edition. Yes. We're starting a bit early tonight, so that way we don't have other things interfering with the session length, because I don't want to, I try not to go over 3 hours, so I figure I start 15 minutes early. Get certain things out of the way, like introducing who's here. Adjust their size. There's Hasselhappa.
Hello. I found my toe shoes today.
Oh,
You're,
okay.
you're such a weeb. You're a weeb.
Wait, toe shoes are for weebs?
Oh wait, no.
Are they? I don't know. I used to have toe shoes.
Not
Mine were
like
made
the
of kangaroo
fucking
leather.
wooden sandals that like samurai wore. Like fucking, they're 5 toes, and they're for like barefoot running.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
Vibram 5 fingers, I think, is probably the most popular sort of toe shoe you can find.
I had some. They are amazingly comfortable.
I put them in a closet at some point, and I don't know why, and then I just found them today.
they make your feet look like a goblin.
I make it look like a foot. I don't know. We have Theros.
Hello, I'm James Cash. I did not lose any toe shoes, but I do not have toe shoes. So
Oh, that's a shame. I should dig out my toe shoes, so then Carcer and I can be, or Vaso and I can be brothers.
That's
you
right.
can be weebs together, apparently.
Apparently. We have Rogue.
Hello, I'm here. I do not have toe shoes.
What's wrong with you?
Shoes. Strahd. There we go.
Yes, sure. And at the moment we have Serenity.
Hello. I do not have toe shoes either, but I do have toes for the time being.
I don't believe you. This is a lie.
Disgusting. Women
You're right, I am
having
lying.
feet? What is this? Now, let's say hello to the chat really quick. Commercial Critic says $2. It says chicken nuggets. That's not enough for chicken nuggets, sir. I'm sorry. Inflation at all. I see Laugh You Fools is in the Kick chat, starting a riot, I suppose.
What?
How many Strahds will our intrepid heroes travel today? We will see. Nozaku Boy. I guess it's a dancing bee. I don't know. And who will solve the mystery of the dungeon in Lord's pocket? Probably Aspen, if I had to guess. Over on the YouTube side, Commander N is here. Rise the Strahdlords now with insert minutes of extra Strahd, yes. So we're gonna, I suppose, just begin with some extra Strahd today. I've gone and done the sensible thing and just put all of Commander N's memes into one big thing. You have to scroll up to the top, and we'll go through them. Previously on episode 40 of Shroud of the Rise Lords. Shroud of the Year edition.
Yes.
I don't remember why Paddington Bear,
Indeed.
but here we are.
The best bear.
Have you seen this man? Nope, but Minnesota Fats will not be here again today, but that's unrelated. Rogue is on fire. Internet
It was
problems.
Montana Slim's fault.
Yes.
His evil twin, Montana Slim.
Buying overpriced tea using code VERDIT at thedragonstreasure.com for 10% off. Yes. Jesus Christ. Nerf. Yeah. And men's mental health and me waking up super early. Episode 40 lightning round. She only dates taller giants, okay?
God.
I totally forgot about that.
He probably doesn't even fit inside the stronghold.
No, she's really into you.
Look, I want to be in her stronghold. You don't understand?
Oh my.
All right. That's totally know Cutlass's work. Kaio's not here to be insulted, but there we go. Fucking Carcer and Fang having a tree come flying through the air at them. Rogue trying to steal Lord's boots.
Nice.
That was
try,
funny.
Ashbin. I was losing my mind when you tried that. Nice try, Ashbin. You can't beat my
I was laughing
sweetness, though.
so hard.
I was losing my
I
mind.
don't even want your boots. I just
steal
wanted to steal them.
No! They're on my feet!
Frederick doing magic. And Rob banning Strahd from the ball. Indeed. Alright, next meme. Pride Month. It's Mental Health Month. Portuguese Heritage, which that's more a Skull and Shackles thing. Homeownership.
Yeah.
Accordion Month. Turkey Levelers. Turkey Leveling Month. Fucking Turkey Levelers. Oh no, what the fuck is going on?
Oh god! I missed the
That was
levelers
good.
on top of the turkey.
Well, actually, you're wrong. Be excited for Juby's Pride Month. Being excited because Commander N's birthday is on the 12th. Well, Commander N, we're not going to be here, so I guess you're just not going to get your birthday wishes. Darn. That's a shame, isn't it? All right. More
my
memes.
brother's birthday today. Happy birthday,
happy
Armando.
birthday. Hey, see what happens, Commander Ed, when your birthday falls on the day we play? You get a happy birthday. My God.
Yeah.
That's such an asshole.
You can-
You
can-
are kind of
I
being a
don't know if he's
cunt.
watching or not.
Oh boy. I've rolled a great deception. I have full character errors, yes. Oh no. You disactivated my trap card. It's a tweak card, not a trap card. There we go. Very good, very good. I see Kaio Zaber is in Forge, but not in. Oh, there he is.
Hello.
We're
Hi, Serenity. Hi, Rob.
doing our entry. We're doing our entry memes now.
We've already made fun of you for not knowing how to operate a scimitar.
was a cutlass, I
Look,
thought.
it is very complicated. I panicked. Okay, it looked cool.
Unless there's a cultural gap from a big and drow, Lawrence has a very interesting methods of administering potions.
Hey, this potion, Casa Senpai. It has my essence and extracts and stuff. Also, no hobo.
I don't know if I can believe you when you say that.
Open wide, X-Men! My extracts are on their
No!
way! Dunk it!
Fucking Christ. This is how my day went.
you fucked him up.
It's just the meme here is just so perfect. It's just bonk and then a second win, nothing personal, kid. Fucking fang. Falling and I can't get up. And potion of gaseous form, drink. Not so fast, my friend. Yes.
No, so
That was
fast.
that was weird.
That was quite the day.
Well, you started on a high.
Yes.
I'm glad I took second wind.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
In retrospect, I'm proud of my decision.
If I got an offer for you. High fives at Framer to build strategic genius program. And if you join
Indeed.
now, you'll get access to our edging Discord.
Oh my!
That's what
Oh, what is
this? What do you mean?
Don't worry, Lawrence. Don't worry, Lawrence. You're safe with us.
Yeah.
And us, and us, and us, and us.
It's
That's
honestly
great
kind of
progress.
impressive how well Lawrence's body fits a Piper Perry there.
The little girl.
Yeah.
I spent a good 15 minutes in GIMP making that all look vaguely okay.
Jesus.
That's great progress. I think I'm going to go, though.
All
I'm
right,
still
Rob,
okay.
All right, Rob, try to hit me.
All right, Rob. All right, Rob. Try to hit me.
As you wish, Kaya.
Yes, Game Master Rob. Kill the bard. I must protect Master Lawrence from him.
No. We have Aspen.
Lawrence, Frigga. Looks like your Greek chorus ended up as a Greek tragedy.
Yeah!
Yeah. That's one of my best so far. Yeah.
That
It
was
was decent.
really
It was
good.
decent.
Very good.
Minnesota said what happened, what actually happened. Minnesota Fats were so slim. A new challenger has appeared, Massachusetts Fats.
Why is he
Oh
the
my gosh.
dirtiest one?
Because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Why would Minnesota be a fat ass white girl? I don't know. That's the only reason I can think to use PH is for Pog, so. And then for some reason, Strahd is just here as me. I don't know why. then the final meme, the bonus meme.
Right now, I feel like I could take on the whole squad fire myself.
Fucking Elgar Saros there.
he was there to take the fall.
Oh my god.
Shot.
Never a better wingman than El Carcero.
El Carcero.
Hey, you'll have to take this shot. So fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus Christ. I appreciate the memes. They are amazing. Alright, let me catch up with chat
Give
for
us
a minute
live.
here. I'll put us back on Strahd Wars, everybody. We'll return of the Strahd. You can appreciate my
Who knew that
masterpiece
you could trip
for a
giants?
minute here. Let's see. This Eccentric's here. Hello. So
Hello.
Baxter's the cameraman. Oh god, no. Oh no. Let's see. Laffy Fools has been busy in the chat. Why do we have to make heavy eye contact whenever you give me a potion?
It's not gay. If the tips don't touch.
Seems a little gay.
Oh my god.
Gotta roll your no
Just a
homo
little.
check.
I
Yeah.
already did. I was
Yeah.
only slightly gay.
Let's check over on YouTube. Winners, is an accurate representation of what happened? It indeed is. All right. Well, now we're starting our usual time, more or less. So I'll say Syrinscape, music, sound effects, blah blah. But also, you go to the dragonshtreasure.com/Verdit. You can use code Verdit to check out 10% off. Rogue got her tea. I have my coffee. I didn't make
Well,
any
it's on
this
its
evening,
way.
but I thought you said you were getting.
I'll
it
tell
today.
you next week.
Okay.
Yeah, I
We'll
know, but
do
it's not
a
here yet.
review.
It's still 4:30 here, you know.
But,
Anyway,
I have to say,
time.
chat, there was a new coffee that dropped, and it's supposed to be a villain coffee, supposedly. I don't know how that works exactly, but I just want to say, if we want Strahd flavored coffee, you're gonna have to buy more stuff from the dragonshtreasure.com.
Ooh.
Use code Verdit. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to get a Strahd flavored coffee. That would be the funniest thing in the world, though, if we somehow got Strahd flavored coffee. Alrighty. Well, chat, I have a very important thing for you today. All right? We're going to be doing a poll on the YouTube sign. Very important poll. So, as you know, we're coming up, we're not quite at the end of Strahd Lords here, but we got a couple chapters left, which means we'll probably have maybe a little over a dozen episodes or sessions left. I don't know how long it'll take us to get through the last couple chapters, but at the rate we're going, maybe a double or
We've
Yes,
taken
Mark.
care of like 5 of the 7 rune lords.
yeah,
so
5
far,
of the
right?
7 Rune Lords, yeah.
Isn't that?
But for the Starfinder campaign,
Maybe we don't even realize that one of the rune lords ate all of the others or something, or they all congealed into one weird mass, and so it's just
Maybe-
one blobby. Oh,
Rat
it's like
King!
okay.
Maybe the Rune Lords were the friends we made along the way.
Absolutely.
It's like in
Aw.
Romancing Saga 2, when all of the 7 heroes end up in a weird blobby mass of like spherical flesh that they sort of pop out of.
What?
Yep.
What?
uh,
I assume everyone has played Romancing Saga 2.
no.
Nope, but it sounds like an
Yes,
adventure.
sure.
No, but I did
Nope.
play Resonance of Fate, which has one of my favorite gun modification programs, I guess you call it. I don't know. Anyway, for the next Starfinder campaign, chat, this is very, very important, and this poll will be up for a while. We're going to be doing Starfinder. But the question is it going to be a custom Starfinder setting, or should I go balls deep into a Star Wars themed campaign, and we can show Erudai how it's done? I gotta say, I was watching his Dawn of Defiance, terrible name by the way, campaign, and the lack of expanded universe knowledge that cast has is genuinely upsetting. I have to say, I might have to have Erudai punish his cast for not knowing things. So if you come over to YouTube, everybody, come over to YouTube, and you can vote in the poll. It's a very important poll, but I will warn you, if the poll is an even 50-50, we're doing neither, and we're playing a My Little Pony campaign.
Okay.
Chat,
So-
help.
It.
So, you know,
Help, chat, help.
just so you know. This is screenshot. What was that about Starfinder? Laffy Fools. The next campaign is going to be Starfinder, and we're either going to do a custom Starfinder campaign setting or a Star Wars themed campaign. And another thing, chat. This one before we get started as well. If and when this channel get monetized, and it might, because our shorts are doing super well, better than another channel who we won't mention.
You're such a slut.
I'm such an ass. I'm such an asshole. But but anyway, when the channel gets monetized, the next campaign I run, potentially, with these kind of fine folks, because it'll probably be in the middle of this Starfinder campaign. I will, if we get it monetized and all that, and I can finally upload my emotes to YouTube, which is all I've ever wanted in this world, I am going
Yay.
to convert the Curse of Strahd into a Starfinder campaign. That's right, we will have Return of the Strahd. Strahd Wars. We'll be playing Strahd Finder,
Strahd
second
strikes
edition.
Back.
That's right, the Strahd Strikes Back.
Strahd in space.
Strahd in
Strahd Wars,
space.
Hey, Strahd in space.
I am not even kidding. I will do it.
So if we do a Star Wars Starfinder, are we expected to know like about the Force sensitive bunnies and whatnot then, or?
Are we replacing
Sensitive
basically
bunnies?
Darth Vader with Strahd?
Obviously not. We'll be replacing Star Wars with Strahd.
Kyle, you're trying to say that you're not familiar with the sentient rabbit species in Star Wars that can be Force sensitive and thus be Jedi?
I'm
Nope.
familiar with all sorts of
No clue.
good.
Well,
I do
You're
not know
out of
that
the
species, but I
campaign.
know of many others.
What?
Oh
No.
boy.
Those things.
there's a common misconception that they consume space carrots, but that's just racism.
That's fitting for
Oh,
Star
don't
Wars.
kick me out for lack of knowledge,
But
please.
anyway, let's see. Catch up on I see Strahd Trek.
I thought you were making that up. No, they're the Leppy?
The Leppy.
Yes, he's
Yes.
being serious. I also see Strahd balls, which is probably what the fucking campaign would turn into. Strahd balls.
Oh. Strahd
Strahd balls.
It's the Strahd balls.
I'm surrounded by Strahds.
Keep firing, Strahds.
Firing Strahds.
Moving at Stradicrous speed.
God, they've turned Strahd.
They've gone to Strahd.
Hail President Strahd.
It's just
How many Strahds we got on this ship anyhow?
this is getting out of
Yo.
hand.
There were Strahd of them.
Sir, you better stroll up.
Strahd the deserts.
Man, we ain't found Strahd.
Oh, I think it'd be Strahd, we ain't found shit. It's only one
Strahd is
person who would give
princess.
me the raspberry. Lone Strahd.
Missed opportunity to say strawberry.
Hmm.
That
would
is
be
true.
what
That
the
is
tea
true.
would be called. It'd be called strawberry tea.
Strawberry tea. Oh my god.
Whoa.
There are 5 votes.
Mm-hmm.
6 votes.
now.
6 votes.
It's a landslide.
Look, we only considering that we have like 10 people that show up and watch the show sometimes. I'll take 6 votes. But I'll leave the chat up for the vote or the voting up for a while.
YouTube says 3 watching right now. How are there 6? It's rigged.
That's right. I tell you. Well,
People
some
jumped
people
in, voted, and
probably,
left.
yeah, some people because we got Laugh Peoples and Nozaki Boy over on Kick. We got Frosty, this eccentric over on.
Well, thankfully,
Frosty,
the bronies haven't
eccentric
shown
and
up to make us play.
Commercial critic. So
It's
but anyway,
people
some
logging
bronies.
in on their alt counts to stack the vote.
Scottish princess. Who would have guessed?
Funny. She doesn't
Funny.
look
She
strawberry.
doesn't look
Doesn't
Scottish.
This isn't Strahd, it's a stunt double.
Oh my god.
Why are we so retarded?
I don't know. But anyway. It's unanimous in the chat. Star Wars thing. Nobody wants My Little Pony?
No.
Friendship is Strahd. Okay, well, alright then. Just ruined my plans for the next year. Alright.
Oh,
Anyway,
Look,
would
if
anyone like to, before we begin, briefly recap what we did last week?
So what went over and happened? Right after we went over and triggered all the gods like geniuses. Braga tried to go over and talk down the general. This went as well as
Didn't work.
expected. Diplomacy had failed. So we went over and instead started a lot of fighting. Almost one shot Trucker Rob almost one shot Carcer with a pick. And it was lots and lots and lots of fighting, many potion grabbing, shoes being untied. There was many bards at one time. A tree fell on Carcer, and a whole bunch of red caps showed up, and there were bears.
Red Cap showed up. They came
Super
out of the
exciting.
fucking walls.
Coming out of the tree.
ugh.
Red caps in the trees.
And we managed to kill pretty much everything at the end of the session. So the big kind of scary question is like, what the fuck do we do now? Because we used up some spells, and in my small brain, I didn't realize that wasn't the main boss. So,
Long story short, they failed their inspection.
they failed their inspection. That's going on their record.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to get fired from the store of all stairs.
Sorry. Yeah, the store. Oh yeah, I forgot to upload the fucking. So Chad, if you didn't know, in goddamn YouTube, you could have the AI summarize a video for you, and I found some that were absolute gold. Let me scroll back up here. We had one where it gave timestamps. One was the attack, by the bears, and another was victorying experience gains. The other was Carcer's death and resurrection. Which I wasn't quite sure when that happened, but, it's apparently something. Another one
He
says,
has
this
risen.
episode of Strahd & Co.'s playthrough of the Pathfinder Tabletop Rise of the Runelords picks up where they left off. Climbing the store of all stairs.
It's a very particular
That makes
store.
Perfect sense.
Just fucking the store of all stairs.
If you want stairs, that's where you go. Okay.
It's just
This poor
they have
AI.
all of them. It fucking sent me.
Like, dude, this poor AI, it's trying its best, but it just can't understand why we say Strahd so much.
it gets really confused by Strahd.
Strahd and his Strahds go to Strahd, and
Another one was they encounter a friendly, though not for long, giant woman and kill her for her horde. I don't remember that part either.
seems that friendly.
Another one where it was VTuber models and 14 minutes and 9 seconds Stroud's potential soaps tasting stream, 21 minutes. The dangers of save scumming, Minnesota Slim's tiger wrestling meme, Stroud's war crime, and the game's terrible map are apparently very important timestamps that the AI needed to inform us about. And then this one, apparently the campaign is over, according to the AI. While traversing the caves, they are attacked by the Giants' army and eventually killed in a massive combat due to a disastrous shot by Strahd.
I think that was the AI foretelling.
Yeah, I think the AI knows.
It just fucking sent me.
Don't worry, guys. We're saved from the Strahd ion cannon down here in the mountain.
I don't even know where the fuck half of that came from. Like, the store of all stairs fucking sent me, though.
Yeah, I mean, that one at least, store of all stairs.
Yeah.
Pretty easy to get, but... And then
Well,
the party all died.
Yeah, the party all died. Apparently. Just every one of you.
Yeah.
You're all dead now. We'll be starting Starfinder a little bit early, I suppose. Oh, fuck. That hurts my chest. Anyway, I'm also working on everybody's characters in Hero Forge. If you want a really sassy Lawrence, you can buy one for $40.
Really gay. He looks so gay.
I thought it was great.
It's perfect. Because he probably thinks, like, this is an awesome. I'm looking really smart.
Looking so suave right now. Yeah, it's...
Look at you, lady killer.
Yes, I am. Literally.
Yeah, the friendly giant that you slew.
Yes. And the Leo we went over and murdered.
Yes,
Both
the
of them.
tier 5 OnlyFans. Yeah, I forgot.
I canceled that subscription.
Sure.
Also, if you pull him up on Hero Forge, he looks super gay. When he's face fronting and slightly tilted upwards. It's just like, oh.
Well, I raised his chin because I figured he'd be like way too
Looking down
proud
his
to
nose.
ever. Yeah, he'd be looking down his nose at people, like, 'cause,
He absolutely
at you.
would.
And I liked how you can make his boots. I made his boots all shiny.
But they have to be snakeskin now.
Look, I just did the character art, okay? Anyway, you're presently not in combat. That's subject to change. Let me get
That's
some
nice.
ambiance going.
Oh no, there's a
Well-
field
Oh, yeah.
effect.
Well, it's a good thing
that was
that
Stone Call.
yeah, it's Stone Call. It's a good thing that fire burns literally forever to keep
Yeah,
the trolls out.
the ogres. There were ogres that way, and they seem to not like fire for some reason. There may be more
Strange.
of them. They may have hurt us.
I don't believe you. I think it's going to be fine.
Well, either way, we should
I shot
probably
that
be
girl,
on our way
apparently.
while we still have buffs.
Yes, if
Yep.
we're moving forward, I guess we should. Do we want to go clear out the ogres that were over there so they don't come up behind us? I can douse the fire.
Oh, I
could
found
do
where
that.
Casa was.
Hmm?
Casa, who was
Oh.
murdering everything.
There was a tree. Did you see the tree? The tree
I
tried to
do see
murder
the
me.
tree.
We
I think a giant probably threw it down that hole. That's all I can figure.
Just getting rid of the trash. Little
Giants
did you
are probably
know, this is
throwing-
the trash pit.
Giants
Actually-
are probably throwing trees down holes all the time.
I'm up this way because I
tracks.
have my awesome boots and just running around.
Wait,
stealthily
where's Lawrence?
running.
Where's Lawrence?
Oh no.
That's not
I'm
important.
concerned.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
This is
Are we going
bad
north or are
side.
we going east?
Oh no.
I think we're going north.
All right.
no.
As
No,
soon as we find
no,
Lawrence,
don't
we're
tell
going
me
north.
you are in combat now.
Well,
not tell
I
me that
did
you're in
say I
combat
was
now.
walking around stealthily, so we're gonna determine whether or not I am caught right now.
You're not in combat.
Oh. But I see a thing.
Okay.
That is a person, not a thing.
Tomato, tomato.
People, where did Lawrence go? Did anyone see him leave?
Walk
No.
down.
No, in
I haven't heard
unison.
any doors
no.
banging, so
Don't you bet.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
The game is paused.
I mean, you read with this, let me describe things for you. Alright. Where you all are at over here. Okay. This huge cave contains 4 large tables set up around a central platform on which sits an immense stone throne. I guess that's this right here. There's supposed to be really big tables, by the way. I guess. I don't know, they
There's a
seem
fr-
like normal
Wow, they're
sized tables to me.
There's a fire behind everyone. Down here.
Look, I don't know.
There's a
Put it
fire
off
here.
from me. From the ceiling above, hang carved stalactites, apparently. Some fashion look like dangling spears, while others look like dragon's teeth. The flickering light of a large fire burns behind a row of stalagmites to the south, and lots of fairly fresh bones are scattered around the edges of the cave. You can move again.
Starts walking back this way. Oh shit. Fucking door. Fuck! Door! Out! Alright, Braga.
Lawrence,
Sup?
Master Lawrence.
Sup?
Aspen.
Oh, hey,
There's
that's,
No one is
There's
in
a-
control of Frederick right now, I think.
oh, yeah,
Uh,
or, Sebastian's probably.
Well, I ended up. You gave me control of him last time for another thing,
Oh.
so I've been moving him around a little bit.
Right,
Probably
well, this
take off
way.
his little light shield thing.
Sup, there's a giant woman near here.
What?
Yeah, I'm looking right at her.
Yep.
Where?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I read into.
Alright, let me scroll.
Okay. There's no reason to think she's friendly, right?
Well, there's no reason to think she's not.
She
Wait,
hasn't
in
attacked
a-
us.
We're in a fortress of evil giants that want to invade and kill everyone.
Well, she's kind of hot.
What?
You're not subscribing to another OnlyFans, Lawrence.
Look,
Yes,
I wouldn't
it's
subscribe
hot
to
determines
her
how good or bad
OnlyFans,
person
but
is.
Alright, anyway.
I wouldn't kick her out.
Lawrence is looking for death by Snooze.
Oh,
Okay,
depending on the woman, not wrong with a tall gal.
What's going on then?
So I'm just walking up
Well-
like a spy.
we can either see if the bard can go romance the giant lady, or
I don't know if that's possible, but I can. Well, I can. I can certainly try.
that's all bards do, right?
Romance the giant gal? Sure.
Yes.
Well,
Romance large women.
There's 3
3 of you,
a class
so you have triple the chance.
Yeah, you are your own wingman.
school about that.
You are your own wingman, certainly. Certainly.
Oh my gosh, you totally are.
Have you heard about Braga? Yeah, Braga. He's real cool.
Anyway, you as you approach, this lady, she's just kind of hanging out. Just standing there casually. Menacingly.
As one does.
Does she have a weapon? Does she have fetishes? Like
That's
trinkets?
the second
like,
thing you asked?
well, like spell casting fetishes, trinkets, not.
Casa, do you want to go at it?
she have anything valuable on her?
All right. Well, as I
Need to
get
make
closer, I'll see. Do I
As
have?
you
I do
approach,
have
she
the
starts
stuff.
saying
Yes.
something in her giant tongue.
Oh,
Yes,
she's
she is a giant.
Does anyone speak giant? I think I,
I
speak
do.
giant. Do I speak giant?
I do.
No, I don't. I speak goblin.
You do speak giant? Why?
I speak giant.
How do you have so many languages?
She took linguistics,
Oh.
and you just get a language per point of linguistics that you take.
Oh,
Just
well.
fucking,
Nice.
Like every language.
I
ever.
wanted to cover all my bases.
you just pop them out.
Oh, that 20 was a tease. Hello, 2 in the chat, though.
I just really
Yes,
want
another
to flex.
2.
I want to flex
As always.
my 17 linguistics. I
You don't
still
need
haven't
to-
gotten all my language.
Roll
Anyway.
linguist.
She greets you, and I guess only Aspen understands her.
Unfortunately, yeah, I no speak a giant.
It's like, and she's like, very well. I will speak in your lesser tongue then.
Oh, that's nice of you. How are you doing today, miss?
And she looks.
Oh, I don't
like,
get to flex my skills.
I don't have much time, but know that if you're here to slay Mokmurian, I am your ally. Come,
Why?
we'll go to a place where we can speak in peace, for I would aid you in your quarrel here. Without my assistance, you might find your graves below Jorgenfist.
Does she seem trustworthy?
I trust her.
Lauren seems to trust her.
That one was such a tease.
The fuck is B6? Oh, it's okay.
Oh, wow. Looks like Aspen and I are. What are the odds? There we go.
Well,
Yay!
a chance to seduce her because she's speaking in the common tongue now, so Raga's more adept at that. That was so cool that I was the only one who could understand her, though. I was happy. happy.
I was
Yeah,
cursing
she
because they didn't
seems,
get a language potion.
She seems sincere. I mean, to you, Theros, at least in wanting to help you kill Mokmurian. Anything outside of that, who knows? She walks up this way.
Yep.
Well, she seems
Come on,
to want
guys.
to help us kill Mokmurian, so
Okay.
might as well hear her out.
So does she is she armed?
Oops, no, wait.
Not
Did
particularly.
she have? No, just the two.
Free.
What is going on?
Yeah, I'm getting all
What?
glitchy.
Things
You
are
too, huh?
chugging.
That's not good. Damn you, Foundry.
It's fine.
Yes, I
How-
had my moment, and I lost it.
How dare you go against our Strahd plans?
This whole time, Lawrence is just walking on the walls like a freak.
Oh, just put stuff near each other.
Yes,
Lawrence,
Alright.
you're embarrassing us in front of the giant lady.
What? I can see your eye to eye this way.
Oh my god. Anyway.
You're sideways.
The walls of this cave are painted with red, yellow, brown, and black figures, among which are apparent images of giants, mammoth, elk, deer, and wyverns. Others are harder to figure out. Ogres, perhaps, or giant children, or even humans. The dwarves are very clear, with beards and tiny axes being crushed under enormous giant feet. A simple oil lantern. There's clearly two things there. Lights a small altar at the end of the far end of the cave. A modest offering of antlers, hooves, patches of fur have been piled in front of the altar. She's like, when Mokmurian first came to these caves, he set up this small shrine dedicated to his people's ancestral spirits. As he began studying about this ancient Thessalon, he became very interested in religion. Gasp.
Well,
Found religion.
religion could be good.
As he found God. Decided he
born
needed to kill
again.
everyone.
Well,
Many such
he-
cases.
many such cases. Yeah.
He found Strahd.
Strahd!
I hear the voice of God.
found
God
Strahd.
tells me to kill everyone. Get some original material. God damn it.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Ah, fuck. Fuck, where was I? Oh, that was funny. Alright.
You were on the step on me.
Anyway.
Please.
I don't do
whoa there,
that
Tiger.
here. Not in this sacred place. Anyway, but as he became more interested in Thessalon, his interest turned to another, Zin Shalast, who is supposed to be some ancient lord of sorts. I forget the word. Strahd Lord, I believe.
Strahd Lord?
God.
There it is.
And as his first act of dedication to this Lord of Strahd, he sacrificed my husband, Venderic, the father of our old tribe. Now I have tended to this shrine since Mokmurian's blasphemous sacrifice. But I do tell you to be careful. My husband's ghost haunts this chamber.
So you're available.
Now. Not now. Now is not the time, Lawrence.
Lawrence has no concept of tact.
He also
We've
has no
already
concept of
noticed.
a ghostly husband coming up to cause problems.
Sorry, I'm just
Uh,
looking out for you.
Alright, well, since that's the
Husband
route
is-
we're going here.
he's
No!
angry.
I'm sorry!
Need
Oh my god.
everybody to roll perception.
Oh, no.
Sorry! I'm really sorry!
Hey, 2. I have no
Another
idea what's going
Alright.
on.
fucking 2.
Oh, it's a natural 20. Oh,
Natural
right.
20.
20s in. Why aren't. There they are. Whew. Two in the
Popping
2s and
up.
20s in the chat.
Alright, Aspen doesn't notice a goddamn thing.
I'm just like, la 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 la.
You're just still really stoked
As
that you
you're
understand life.
propositioning,
I'm not
this lady.
propositioning! I was just affirming something! Don't put words in my mouth!
well, everybody who noticed, or who rolled over a 15, which is everybody except Aspen, you noticed the paintings on the walls suddenly animate into a display of violence. Whatever the fuck that means. A heartbeat later, the largest giant in the mural seems to rise up out of the wall, taking the shape of an enormous stone giant. With shocking speed, unseen knives flay the giant's stony flesh and cut deep into the phantom's belly, so its exposed guts drip with black blood. It moans in terrible pain and reaches out to crush all of you, and you must all roll a will save.
I'm so sorry!
Oh, no.
It's what he would do! I'm so sorry!
Fine. It's
Whoa,
fine.
That sucks for Frederick.
It really is what he would do.
Another fucking 2.
No, you gotta be kidding me.
All right.
2s in the
everyone,
chat.
where's your will save?
multiple 2s.
Alrighty, let's
can only roll
see.
twos,
So
apparently.
Sebastian, Brega, Aspen, and Frederick. Alright, you are all now paralyzed for
Shit.
3 rounds. You are paralyzed with fright.
Okay.
And you must all
Okay.
make a fortitude save or die.
To avoid.
Or
All
die?
the ones who failed the will save.
Yes.
What was
Fortitude
the will
save
save?
or
I think
die.
Elowen failed.
Well, Frederick collapses.
Oh my god. Is he dead?
He is out of HP.
Well, fuck.
Okay, that's
Aspen collapses.
that's better. It's not great.
I guess I'm rolling for Sebastian.
Guess so.
You have to be
Oh
20.
my god.
Brega
I think you have to beat an
survives.
8. Oh,
Oh!
Oh no!
Maybe he gets something before he dies.
All right, well,
God
uh,
damn it.
you're-
I'm so sorry.
3 of you are paralyzed only
Oh, wait.
for
I
a
got
couple of rounds. But yeah, so
I got
that's
18. It's 'cause-
why'd you get 18?
Look, it wasn't a proposition. I was just establishing facts. Walks over to
Plus 1
Frederick.
racial.
this is why we need to kill everything
Plus-
that we
plus
encounter.
what?
Plus 1 racial
Um,
to fortitude.
Walk
It
over.
doesn't actually on that anyway.
So who's
Alright,
dead?
Okay,
I'm
so you
clapping.
are you're alive then. Anyway, 2 of your friends are now
Okay.
dying.
I know. I'm walking over to
Who
Frederick.
needs
Frederick
healed?
and Sebastian.
Not my
So that-
hit points. Not my 69 hit points.
Oh wait,
All right,
okay, so Frederick and Sebastian are dying, right?
I can get him
Yeah.
up with a potion.
I can.
I mean, rules
Healing
is written
hands.
they're dead, but I don't think that's fair. Especially
That'd
if the
be
2
addictive.
people who aren't here die.
Oh, that is true.
Skills. Where's the heal check? Heal.
I'll heal up.
You roll will save instead,
Best.
sure. You can roll
Alright,
will save.
So Frederick heals for 60, I think.
Well,
So my
well, they're not
Okay.
wounded per se. They're just they're dying of fright. I don't know how that would really how you would go about preventing
Wait, so
somebody
did we
from
lose
dying from a fright.
did we lose HP
Actually, he
or
heals for 55.
we just fell?
I healed Sebastian with a potion for 9.
Do
And I
you
slap
do you need healed? Who else needs healed?
Apparently, we can't heal them. It sounds like.
I'm wondering. That's heal wounds, so I'm wondering. Like, I don't know if
It's mental
would
health.
that be? I don't know. I'm just trying to think
Right,
of like
well-
if that makes sense thematically. But
Alright.
Mine's treat deadly wounds. If they're dying, then it would be deadly.
well, they're dying of
Trucker
fright.
Rob.
Their heart has stopped. I
Trucker
guess.
Rob, may I roll smugness to piss Minnesota off so much
Gosh.
he's no longer scared. He's just really mad.
Sure. It'd be a very high DC though. He's very frightened.
And I'll
That
go
is-
over and I'll. With that, does that make it?
Well, how are you? I assume there's some sort of taunt. I mean, you just being smug is just normally how you are.
Sebastian! I fucked your mother. That's it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
He slowly gets up. He's like, he just kind of
Chambers around.
takes his gun out and puts it at your chin. He's like, you ought to run that by me one more time.
Absolutely. Right after I help Frederick.
Okay.
So did I lose HP? Am I dying? How did that work?
You passed your save because of the
Passed
plus
your
one.
save because you got the +1.
Oh, okay, so I'm fine then. Okay. Whew.
You're only paralyzed.
Okay. That's better than,
All right.
Anyway,
And
how
do
are
I-
you attempting to heal Frederick as his heart is given out?
Well, I'll make him really happy. By
Lighting him on fire.
by shoving fire in his face, because that always seemed to go over and put the get up and go in his
Well,
step.
that's just makes him. That's him being angry. I don't know if more. I don't know if that would heal him for being frightened.
I also have a firework. It's a skyrocket. We can be all death.
Sure, go ahead and.
Jesus, I just all my
What?
ideas are bad.
What?
That's-
What
that's
is going
not-
on?
It wakes Frederick up, and he's very excited to see the pretty lights. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, and the stone giant lady was like, "Well, if you're quite done."
Are you fucking kidding me?
Natural one in the chat. Oh no.
All right. Well, you know what that means.
Shut up, Rob.
Oh no.
Shut up.
Oh
Rob.
no.
This is my punishment.
Oh no.
What?
You just set off a firework.
I can't do that one. That would be too much. No.
I think the game hates me right now.
Any charged
It's-
magical items nearby can't be used until tomorrow.
What?
What?
Charged.
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 So like wands, mostly.
Yeah. I don't think we really
Or
have any
staves,
wands.
which we have a wand of cure light wounds.
We have a stave of we don't know what it does.
Uh-huh.
And we'll continue not to know.
Oh boy. Anyway,
What was the other one?
it summons a really powerful monster. There's no possible way y'all could defeat it in a cave.
Oh, wonderful. Well, that seems to be my fucking how life's going right now,
like
sir.
if you were out in the middle of like the open or something, I might have done that one because you could get away.
We could just leave the,
You could just
the giant lady
leave,
to
but
die.
yeah. However,
Well, my wand of knock is broken, but I still have my boots.
Also, everyone is deaf.
yeah, so it's very loud. You all have been very loud in this cave.
Well. Oh. You were
Look,
saying,
lady,
Miss.
Why are we meeting with the, random stone giant lady in the evil haunted cave?
well, here's the
So-
thing: if her
so-
husband can do that, why doesn't he just kill all the other fucking giants?
He's stuck in this chamber.
So if we trap people in here, they have to go over and deal with it.
I'm moving out of the chamber.
Yeah,
That's probably a
let's
good
just,
idea.
I don't know what else Lawrence is going to say.
Yeah, if you upset
Can't
the
say
ghost
anything.
again, I will let it kill you.
Okay, Lawrence will be quiet now.
I'll be guarding the chamber entrance.
So
Come on,
Somebody
you
drag my
broke
body
Sebastian.
wherever we need to go.
You know,
Well,
I
you're
got
only
so
paralyzed for
caught up
18
in-
seconds.
Got so caught up in all of that, I don't even remember where the fuck
Um,
we were. Anyway, she explained that her husband was sacrificed, blah 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 blah.
I kind of derailed everything. Sorry.
Yeah,
You're
it's
fine.
actually funny because the ghost is not supposed to normally with her around. The ghost doesn't do anything, but since you're propositioning its wife.
Since you're you.
Well, because I'm awesome, and I recognize that she was very pretty, but very spoken for.
Yes, very, very jealous ghost. She's like, now, am I correct? You're here to kill Mokmurian?
That
Yep.
is what we came for.
Well, I can tell you, Mokmurian has spent almost all of his time in the library level below this one. And he draws a vague little map for you that not super helpful, but kind of like shows this level and then the next level library. I'll
Which
warn
way
you
is
though,
the
parts of
library?
just to the southeast. If you go around the hall, but be careful. There are strange creatures down the hallway. I don't like to talk about it.
If we're going down the hallway where the strange creatures are, maybe you could talk about it a little bit more, though.
Oh, very well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure I 100% know what these, Well, there are some captive dragons, as well as some inappropriately dressed labia priestesses.
What? Instantly runs back in.
Also, there's a chamber of the Sahedron, they call it. And over in that way, though, be very careful. There is a great beast. Lakenseer. It's a very large, very powerful hill giant.
So you said the dragons are captive. Are they?
They are under the control of these Lamia.
So Plan Seduce is still on. Just not with giants, with snake ladies.
Mandarin has a great question. What happened to Big Titty Girl, Lawrence? Were you just over her after forcing her to join you on this adventure?
No, Rob forgot to bring her. He brought Jolty
Y'all
on.
left her outside with the spiders.
I took her with me!
No, I
Alright,
do believe you left her out.
Fine, you know what?
Shayla's have to save against dying now.
Go.
She's just hanging out over here. There you go.
Thank you.
There's your woman.
Now I can stop being a horn
Christ.
dog.
Oh, where the fuck was I?
I'm gonna go get
Lamia.
Giant beast hill giant.
Yes, the giant beast
Yeah.
hill giant is very powerful indeed. Very powerful.
Is he strong? What makes him so powerful?
He's large
That's it.
and powerful. I don't look. I'm just an old woman. I don't know.
I mean, are hill giants that much stronger than other giants, or is he like some sort of paragon of hill giant?
If I were to draw a 5x5 square, or 5 foot, or 5 strads per square for you, it would be approximately 15 strads across.
Okay,
Oh
but
boy.
like, aren't there other
Was
hill
he on
giants?
performance enhancers? Sorry, sir, go ahead.
We're stone giants. The hill
Okay.
tribes are outside usually. We don't typically
What-
bring their kind inside. They're
Why is he
outside
in-
pets.
What does he do in the Sahedron room?
He guards it.
What's in it that needs to be guarded?
I have never been there. I don't know.
Okay, so we go down the hallway, and there's a chamber with lamias and dragons, and also a chamber with a giant. And Mokmurian is. We have to go through the chambers to get to Mokmurian's library, or those are just along the way? Don't.
So if we
Uh,
take out if we
wait.
take out the if we take out the Lamia, will the dragons leave us alone?
I do not know. I do not fraternize with these priestesses. I
Do any of us
prefer
speak
doing things the
Draconic?
traditional way.
Speak what?
Draconic?
Oh, yes,
Draconic.
I do. I do.
Okay, well. Maybe we can make friends with the dragons since we're so good at making friends.
We will have
I
pet
think we
dragons
have-
make
at the
friends.
house.
I think we got to take care of the thoughts first if we were to do that.
Yeah, it seems like they're under the Lamia's control.
Well, if you go, I will tell you one last thing. I do fear Mokmurian is heavily under the influence of this Strahd Lord person. When he thought he was alone, I heard him whispering the name Karzog. It's a name I recognize. Secret shared by our elders. Karzog was one of those who enslaved our people. And if Mokmurians fall into his influence, well, this could be doom for all of my people.
If it's so important, do you want to help us kill him?
Can your
Say again?
ghost husband kill him?
I said, if it's so important that he not enslave your whole species, maybe you could help us kill him.
No, I am not one for fighting. We'll stay here and tend to my husband, such as.
And
he
Lawrence,
is.
she did say earlier that her husband is trapped in this particular room. So we'd have to somehow get the guy who's sitting in a library, totally safe and sound, and convince him to go into the death chamber, which is here, this altar room, and he might get killed by the ghost.
I like those odds, but it's all right. I can see that that's not exactly what you want.
But it's not that I'd have a problem. I just don't know how we get him to especially if he doesn't consider this room to be safe. It seems like this room is well known for its. I mean, except for us, the don't come in here's.
Am I still paralyzed?
No,
it's 18 seconds.
It's only, yeah, it's only
Also-
3 rounds.
Okay, well, if you're not going to help us, thank you for the information. Let's get on our way.
Yes, you may get on your way now. Lawrence,
she
is there anywhere
mean-
you would like to prance off to next?
Absolutely.
Did she mean over here or like back where we lit the cave on fire?
I don't
Ooh.
think she told you. Just
Well,
said
she-
the
She
southeast
said to
part
the
of side of cave.
southeast.
Okay, she drew us like a map, though. Just
Very
like a terrible
poor
map.
map. This
Okay.
shows there's an exit to the southeast. Oh look,
Great.
there's 2
Well-
hallways you can go down. Oh hey, look, it's dragon there.
Oh shit.
Oh, good.
I was trying to
As
creep
you
up on it.
approach, well, it's a bit late for
Oh
that,
my
as
gosh.
you have now entered its range.
You
So,
think?
You are
Yeah.
within my range.
let's,
Theros did
put
it.
you back where you are. I need
I
to-
hate you so much right now, Lawrence. I wanted to make
It
friends with
wasn't
it.
me. It was Theros.
I still don't see
You
it.
were there. You-
Oh, you don't see it? You did for a
Apparently,
moment.
apparently it's
One of you did. Oh, it's Lawrence who could see it.
What?
Well-
Just because wait. How broken are your eyes, Theros?
Oh, it's dark
It's
in
right
there.
there.
But it sees the light coming from the aminals.
The
That it
night is
roars.
dark and full of dragons.
The night is dark and full of dragons. Multiple dragons.
Well, I'm gonna guess the Lamias were probably up here.
Okay, well,
Well, I'm a
yeah.
bit late for that.
it might be
Yep.
too late
I am to get
to
my
try to
favorite battle
befriend
music.
the dragons.
Well,
Well,
we'll see.
also Ashman, it's not my
I'm
fault.
gonna do it anyway. I'm blaming you, Lawrence. Even if it isn't your fault, it's still your fault.
It's
You
not
go
my
ahead and
fault.
roll into initiative.
You got a boss?
I need to remove one Kaio Saber. Or 2 Bregas.
That would be preferred.
There you go.
13.
Thank you.
Move
Why is
Asher,
one in
move
multiple?
Ashalis. Roll for Frederick. Jolteon's there.
So
Oh, good. It's an optimistic young red dragon. And his emotional sister? I don't know.
Is a juvenile dragon older or younger than a young dragon?
These are younger than the other one.
Okay.
Whew, good.
Time to kill some
Alright.
dragon babies. Dragon babies, they make your dreams come true. Hey,
True.
Oh my
Dragon
god.
steaks on the menu.
Anyway, it'll
I
be
just
Sebastian
want to
first.
have a dragon friend.
Oh fuck. I was tinkering, but let's see. Sebastian can't see in the dark.
Nope.
Is my guess.
Actually, I think he can. Let me double check.
Oh, he's an
He's
Asimov.
He's
Osmir.
yeah,
Asmar.
he's got dark vision 60 feet.
60 feet. All the way out to where you can't see them. Alright,
1 second.
we are just in the worst position for dealing with things that breathe fire.
Anyway.
Yes.
Okay,
yes, we are.
I'm open to suggestions on what Sebastian can do.
He would probably ready his weapons.
Yeah, ready in action to shoot something that came into range.
Alright, he'll ready his rifle to shoot the next enemy that approaches.
Alright, speaking of which,
An enemy approaches.
I can't
an
believe
enemy
this
approaches, my god. As
no,
it
this would
approaches,
3 plus 2.
Theros, roll a perception check.
Alright. Skills. Perception.
You notice
27.
carved into its chest is the symbol of the Sahedron.
Oh, could we trick him? Because we have some of those Sahedron symbols?
Well, it's carved into his chest. That doesn't seem like a very good thing.
I mean, I'm
That's,
wearing one of the medallions. I could like show it to him.
Well,
They carved it into his chest.
Well,
That seems rather cruel.
you're
Yeah,
removing
but
the
it could be.
scales and shit and carving it into his chest. These, you know, they're not having a great time.
They could have been.
Anyway. I
don't think they would
not harm
appreciate-
people with Sahedrons.
Well,
No. Okay.
anyway,
Oh my gosh.
that's a lot of damage.
Oh god.
We're all gonna die.
Probably.
Reflex.
Anyway, reflex save, everybody. Woo! Yeah!
Sorry.
Conceptualist Theros. Oh
I
no.
did.
I take
Oh,
32
yeah.
damage.
32 damage.
Let's see.
Reflex Elowen. Elowen.
So reflex save.
Elowen takes no
Half the
damage.
damage?
Normally they have damage.
Oh, hit the wrong button. Let's see.
But Elowen has whatever, so it makes it take none. It's only half.
Evasion.
Yes, that one.
Let's see.
The DC is what?
19.
19. Okay. Oh, then my first reflex save up there would have made it. But if it still hits for like half damage, since I've got like 3 clones, I guess we have to do the roll a
Get rid of them.
D3.
Sure. Pick a number, I guess. But you do have one that's not in the range, so I'll allow
Oh,
it.
all right. Well,
Think-
then
We'll see if it.
yeah, I guess
Which one is the real Braga?
pretty much.
Okay. Your other 2 clones get eviscerated.
Whoosh. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
What's the range of this rifle?
Should be. The rifle should have. Should be 80 feet, I think, per increment.
Okay. Well, I guess he's gonna shoot the giant.
So wait, I got damaged, right? How damaged was I?
Yeah, you take 16.
Okay.
Elowen takes 6.
16.
Or Elowen doesn't take any damage.
How?
It has abilities.
Oh. Let's just assume for now that around every corner in a cave, there's a monster. Or a bad guy.
The corridor I went down just had some duels.
But we'll assume it. Be more careful, right? And this doesn't happen. We don't get swallowed by a cone of flame.
Tell that to Theros.
Anyway, Aspen.
Jeez. Really wish I had some liquid ice right now.
Liquid ice is like 1,500 gold, isn't it?
Oh.
Or am I thinking of something else?
What? I don't know. I just one of the alchemy things you can have.
No, I'm thinking of something else.
What? That's just Aspen's turn.
I know.
You still have the 10 rounder potion, invisibility potion.
Can I uninvisible myself?
Not
If
with
I
the potion.
do that?
No,
Okay,
you stay invisible for 10 rounds, but you can still attack and not become visible.
Lawrence, what was that thing you always
okay.
sense?
Danger?
Magic.
No. Don't you
Oh.
passive detect magic?
I do. Yes.
Okay, you can sense magic on this dragon.
It's a magical dragon, by the way.
Well, that's not what I meant, but alright.
Are
Some
you saying
magic
that
has
the-
been cast on the dragon.
Oh,
I
You
can't
guys
cancel
still
magic,
run?
so
well, I can't.
Uh,
No! Theros, dispel magic!
I'm just.
You just what?
Hi, dragon.
It growls at you.
Rar.
Yeah. Hello. I say.
Well, you speak Draconic, and it's like
I do.
you will not touch her.
Who's her?
Columbia.
Doesn't respond.
I have no desire to touch anyone. This twink right here, he can find. So just roast him and we'll be good, right?
Anyway, what you doing on your turn?
Yeah.
Dragon paralysis.
Huh?
No. I'm not saying nothing.
I'm gonna ready an action.
What action are you ready?
Attack.
Okay.
If Theros can dispel the magic, I don't want to attack it until we know.
I honestly don't even know what Frederick has prepared.
Theros has dispel magic, I believe. Does he?
I have one. There's 2 dragons.
Frederick doesn't want to.
I got one.
smash all of his friends into paste, so he's just gonna wait. Carcerfang.
I don't know.
Really off day today, I must say.
I cast resist energy.
Okay.
I'm done. So I resist energy fire on myself and Fang.
Alright.
That's really cool.
Theros.
Okay. I don't know. Dispel magic provokes an attack of opportunity, doesn't it? Wouldn't it? Unless I cast defensively.
You can cast defensively to avoid provoking an attack, yes.
Alright, I will do that. What do I have to do to cast defensively?
You do a caster check. The DC is 15 plus double the level of the spell.
Oh, is it a caster level check? 15 plus double 18. I made it.
Nice.
Or it would have been 18, but yes. So then I will cast Dispel Magic.
Okay.
And I will roll my what do I have to DC 1d20 plus your caster level. That's just a caster level roll. 24.
Okay. The dragon shakes its head. And it looks around for a moment. Owen turn.
Evelyn. Well, actually, after Theros did that, he would move.
Yeah, dragon does not attack you.
Elwyn will move out of the way as well with Theros. And then that'll be her turn.
Meow. No, just
Brigga.
Get out of here, cat.
Is there another
Asher
dragon
goes
that
to
needs to be
attack
dispelled?
mode. I don't see it, but there is one on the combat tracker.
Have we heard
What?
another dragon?
You probably heard noises coming from inside the cave. Yeah.
Couldn't Theros like sense the magic on the other dragon, or does he have to be only like so close?
Lawrence is the one that has the instinctive sense magic, but
Oh.
I don't know if he would sense it.
Let me see. Well, it's obviously going to be possessed anyways.
How far is your range?
Well, that's a very
200
good
feet.
question.
Oh,
The 150 feet?
150 feet.
No,
back.
it's
60.
it says 60 on your thing.
Yes. 60 feet.
Then no, you don't detect it.
okay. So we don't know if there's anything else that needs to be
we don't know
dispelled. Okay.
Well, she said dragons, so
She did warn us there was more than one dragon.
All right.
How far can you cast Dispel Magic?
200 feet.
Maybe you can ready it in case another dragon comes into
Sure.
sight.
Yeah. I'll stand on hold and have my dispel magic at the ready.
Okay. Lawrence.
Well, this has been lovely. I'm going to go away now. Shayla's run.
Awesome. Another dragon comes in. It stands behind the other dragon.
I can't see the I can't see the particular token. Can I? So can I see
you can't
her, or
see
do I
it.
have to move?
Well, if you can't see it, then
Alright.
I don't know what to tell you.
Huh? That's my problem then.
Wait a minute. You should be able to. There's actually no reason why he shouldn't be able to see it, unless
He
it's like
can't
the
see in the
darkness
dark.
thing. Oh, what about? Aren't the animals
Wait,
light?
I think that's only 20 feet.
The light's only 20 feet. And he's at least 30, or he's like 30 strides from the other dragon.
Fuck me.
I didn't move, so that's my fault.
Fang can
Anyway,
see
Anybody
everything.
points out that
If Fang has Fang has sight from the Allfather, I guess. He's just hanging out, doing what he does. Anyway, Sebastian hanging out.
Okay. Oh, the dragon didn't like breathe fire through his ally or anything.
No.
Ah,
Maybe
okay. Well, yeah, okay, 60 feet, so he can see the other dragon. Let's
Maybe
see.
Aspen can go over and convince Dragon A to talk to Dragon B, make it be less emotional.
Has Aspen
Yes,
said
how
anything
that
since
works.
the dragon was dispelled?
Nope.
Does she have to wait till her turn?
Well, actually, be Theros
Well,
to say.
I mean, it'll be
because
her
it's
turn
level.
next, so what is Sebastian doing?
Well, I just, like, Aspen isn't friendly. He yells. Maybe she could check real quick. Rogue?
Yeah, sorry, I was getting the pizza.
Just hear the desperation in Hasso's voice, like, "Will somebody please do something?"
Do you feel better now the magic's gone?
It's like he growls something at you, and dragon tongue. You hear him say, "It's like he's going to punish whoever did this to him." As he looks at himself and sees the carvings in his chest. Very unhappy dragon.
I should make
But
sure
it's,
to keep
Told
it.
you
but
guys.
it's baby dragons, so it's a juvenile dragon. So you know,
Anyway.
it's a very young dragon, but it's
So,
very angry.
we're hunting the same guys. Do you want to join our party? Strength the numbers.
It doesn't respond to that. It seems more interested in what it's got going on in its mind right now.
Okay, so, Aspen, is it still gonna attack us?
Are you going to attack us anymore?
It snorts derisively at you, as if that's a stupid question that no fool should ask a dragon. But you get the feeling that
Right,
the answer is
well-
no.
Okay. Well, happy hunting. And yeah, we'll just move on. That's okay,
Okay.
with you.
Okay.
Dragon
Sebastian,
turns to his friend, I guess, while Sebastian does that, whatever he's doing.
Okay. Well, what's it? The dragon turns to his friend and what?
Tries talking to it. They start with.
What are
he
they
starts-
saying?
He starts growling. He's like, "Brother, step out of it, brother. Do not give in to sin."
The snushy isn't worth it.
We're gonna
Okay,
go
well-
flex on them hoes.
You must unsubscribe from their OnlyFans.
It's 50 gold a month. We don't have that kind of money.
Where we've used up all our hoard.
Seems very dismayed that his companion is still under the influence of what the fuck is where is Sebastian going?
He's kind of peeking around the corner. He's gonna
Okay.
step back and peek around the corner and ready an attack. And if it looks like the dragon's going to breathe fire, he's gonna shoot it.
Okay, Aspen's turn.
I say to the first dragon, my friend can dispel the curse that is on you as he dispelled the one on you.
He
Would
just
you allow
kinda
him to do that?
growls in acknowledgement. As he
Alright,
continues to berate his friend for being a simp.
well, let's see, what can we do? You know what?
You don't
I
have
think
to do anything.
Delay your turn until after Brega to see if the dispel is effective.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, I'll delay you until after Brega. Neat. Carcher Fang.
One, two, three. At some
Oh,
point.
jeez.
Okay, Brega can see the dragon.
Yes. Oh no, there's a dragon.
Wait,
Thank
did you see
you for-
both of the dragons, or just the one?
Jesus
I see the
Christ.
one on the other side of the one. So I cast Dispel Magic at 4th level.
Anyway, it's Theros' turn.
Okay, I'm Cursor
Yeah,
and
so
Fang will
Cursor-
ready.
Cursor-
Regular.
Well, he readied an action for if
Yeah.
he sees the other dragon.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
it-
speed
well-
this along.
If that dragon gets up in my face, I'm going to swing at it unless it's been dispelled.
Okay. Brega.
All right, let's see here.
Yeah, maybe don't do that. They seem like they just want to get revenge on the people who do
Okay.
this to them. We're not
Yeah.
these
Okay.
people.
How many times can we try to dispel them? I think this is our last
I can-
chance.
I can do it. I can do it twice.
Oh, well, we can just sit here getting beaten up while he does that.
Well, make it a good roll.
Come on, Brega.
Let's see.
It's a caster to check.
I'm just trying to figure out how to upcast it because it's not in my 4th level
Can someone help him?
bar.
I would
Like
just
assist him? Can someone assist him?
assist it, like aid another. Do you mean, or
Can you aid another with the
Oh,
magic?
wait, he
I
gets
mean,
fired or
Give me.
you've got your spells per day?
Yeah.
Just modify it. Give yourself another level 3 spell. Remove one of your level 4 spells. Then you should be able to cast it.
Sure. Yeah, we'll do it the easy way. There you go.
Does
All
it-
right. Boop. Let's see. Use it. Come on. All right. Caster level offset. Would I set that to 10?
Caster level is 10 for you, unless you've got some
Okay.
weird stuff going on.
Nope. And then spell level offset. Would I just then increase it by 1 since I'm going up to 4th level?
No?
Nope. Okay. And it's a caster level check. So I put a check mark in that checkbox and use.
I don't know if that did a roll.
Yeah,
Didn't
just roll.
anything.
Yeah,
You need to roll a caster level.
Put
I
the.
think you can click that button and do a caster level check.
Hopefully
At
so.
the bottom.
Sure. Let's see here. All right. Let's just. Oh, hi, two.
Goddamn 2.
All right. Well,
Well, that doesn't work.
that was my held action. So then we go back to Theros, I believe.
Yep.
We'll be
I
up
assume
next.
Theros is just hanging out.
He's gonna heal himself as a full round action,
Okay.
All right.
but
Eloin's
Then-
hanging out.
Then I've got
All
one
right.
more try.
Alright, just
You
click it
focus,
again.
Braga!
Caster level check. Let's see.
Oh, good.
Hey, the southern dragon finally shakes its head.
Woo!
Thank
We
God.
saved the dragon. Oh,
Jesus Christ, there.
20. 20 is the cap.
I healed
Dragon's
myself
like-
We healed everything.
for 55.
One dragon is like, oh, what happened? The other dragon is like, the Sissy was too powerful. This one dragon right here is like, a Contrador is no simp, and flies off down this way. This other one's like, wait, brother. They both
Did
fly
they-
out.
So they're not going
Bye.
after the Lamia.
I think that maybe the Lamia is actually over there.
Not yet, at least.
I'll end the combat real quick and give you all your experience. Here.
Great.
Bam. And very soon afterwards, you start hearing dragon fighting sounds out of the room.
We should go help?
Why?
Question mark.
We could.
Sure.
We certainly could.
Oh,
I mean,
don't
Being a
have
dragon
to-
with
Look, if we don't
races is definitely beneficial.
help them, they're gonna get dominated by Snussie again.
oh, there
That
is
is
that.
true.
Alright.
Oh no.
Like nothing
Oh,
stopped
Well,
them.
we don't see. We don't know that that's happening. So
But you don't know it's happening, but it's the exact thing you'd probably expect.
Oh no.
Like they got charmed the last time.
oh, wait,
They are young dragons.
Oh,
Hey,
good.
look at that one. He's doing pretty
He's
well.
doing good. It's gonna,
Do we need to like move by round here?
well, we'll say stop right there for now.
okay.
Oh, fuck.
While I do a round of combat here.
Oh, move.
Let's see what's going on here. We'll do a quick round of combat for the scantily clad labias.
Guys, wait. We need to get one hit in so we get the XP share.
I keep getting like a little tiny hiccup that makes it sound like you're saying labia instead of labia.
I know.
Woo.
Oh my.
Yes.
Alright, so one does well, the other does not. So this one takes full 32, and this one takes 12. Fascinating. And this other dragon. What's happening? Come on now.
World's most quietest fight.
If only we had an army of shocker lizards.
Only we had an army.
If only.
Oh no.
Holy fuck.
Jesus Christ. Alright, well, let's see what the reflex is this time.
Mm,
Hey.
Wow. The one takes half, and the other takes full. It's still a lot of fucking damage. Okay. Alright, so at the top of the turn order here, I should know this chick's gotta do hers. And of course, she tries to charm monster now. Let's roll the will saves.
No, they can only charm one living creature.
Ta-da.
It does get a +5 bonus if it's currently being threatened by you or your allies.
Alright, so top of the turn order, y'all run down and see what the fuck's going on. I'll bring Bayless and Frederick along.
yeah.
I have
Frega
no idea
starts
where I am.
stepping
Oh,
forward
right.
and then is like, I'm gonna let Carcer go in front of me.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet Jesus.
You approach. We begin the combat. So I will put you all in. Stop moving.
Those aren't lamia at all.
They are, in fact,
those are not
labia.
snakes.
First, you gotta get off of. Gotta get off of Element.
I was here first.
Meow.
There you go.
Oh.
14.
Yes, I will show you the very odd art.
Ew.
Yeah, the fucking torso on that one is just really off-putting.
I mean, Lamia are
these are
not.
very off-putting. Yes.
Those are some sort of fucked centaur.
Yeah.
Fucked kitty centaur. Did whoever wrote this module
Oh
not
my
know what a Lamia was?
It's,
She fell into
Oh my
cinnamon
gosh.
buns.
Oh.
They are literally listed as labia priests. Incense smoke hangs heavy in the air of this cavern, thick enough to give the
I'm
cave a gauzy, almost dreamlike feel, and scenting the place a vaguely metallic tang. Soft chanting fills the air. Well, that would have been the case. Anyway, depictions of a three-headed bat with enormous fangs and a coiling snake with a horned head. At each end of its body, glower from the walls. A large block of stone sits against the wall. Its top and sides greasy with fresh blood. Anyway.
We've already fought Lamia. They didn't look like this at all. This is
Maybe
like a
it's a different
sphinx.
strain.
Look, I'm
Species?
just, look, they're... Well, I hear what you're saying, but... They are referred to as labia priestesses. Okay.
I'm highly
Maybe through their arcane magics.
I'm gonna go ask that one if she knows what the riddle of steel is.
Anyway, Theros,
Nice.
you'll be the first one.
Theros will cast.
Magic missile.
Yeah, why don't we do a flame strike?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, chat.
That
giving
seems
you
like a
go?
good spot.
Jesus.
It's not even a
What
horse.
is
It's
wrong
like
with people?
a panther.
I'm-
Alright, well, it doesn't matter because this one dies.
We're gonna be fine when it comes time to fight the boss.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
We're not going to be drained at all.
I still have spells.
You can take a nap.
Alright, that just takes half.
Alright, that's my turn.
Aspen.
Yeah, it's me.
Comic Sans is here.
Hey, hail, Comic Sans.
Hello.
Happy
Hello.
birthday.
Hermano, happy birthday! Hello.
Happy birthday.
Okay, 1, 2. Lawrence just wish you happy birthday. That means... Actually, I don't know what that means. Just
For he's a
Go with
jolly
it.
good fellow.
And also, happy birthday to Commander N, even though I picked on him earlier.
Happy birthday, Montu.
Happy birthday to you, Commander.
That's all you get.
Happy.
Happy birthday.
Am I if I do range, am I shooting into melee?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You-
Okay. Let's do this. Don't know if that did anything, but there you go.
It does not.
Okay.
Why is Baxter here?
I look at the camera and I say, I did my part.
I've been banished from the Turn Order.
He was about to show us his
Baxter
full, Baxter was about to show us his full power.
Max was actually a Runelord?
I swear I selected both of me. Alright, well, we'll go up here and sort of sidle past this dragon. Hoping we're all friends here, right?
Friends is a
Yeah,
relative
yeah.
term, I guess.
Oh, we're not enemies, that's for sure.
Fang will try to bite this lamia.
Quote unquote.
You bite its labia and a dice.
Hooray! We stole from the dragons.
Yay.
And we get EXP!
Dun, da, 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 da.
Da-da-da-da.
Anyway, what's
So,
the
Hermano, did you
lady?
like the cake? With all the sprinkles on it?
There you
Yeah,
go.
I got him this cake and it's like covered in sprinkles.
Aspen,
And
maybe
you
you
see
can
crosses.
convince these dragons that Mokmurian is the real person they need to get revenge on.
Okay. I walk up to them. So we've been chasing. That's so awesome. I love it. So we've been chasing. What the heck? Okay. We've been chasing the guys that run this place for a while, and we found out who the big bad guy, big bad evil guy is. Who is actually whatever his name is. Somebody say his name because I don't know what his name is.
Mokmurian.
Morian.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Maybe you could tell them that
head off
he's
now and
going
do dragon
to
things, or
he's going to recruit more lamia if they don't stop him now.
Oh, right. Just a side note. You know, this guy's recruiting all the people he can, including more lamia, who can charm people. And we are going to go stop that if you would like to help, or you would like us to help you. Because I know you really don't like those guys. Girls.
We have other things to do.
All right. Well,
they now
happy
have a lot
travels,
more
then.
free time without their OnlyFans subscriptions.
happy travels then. Good luck to you.
You sure you don't
You
want to try to
guys-
convince them? Are you sure you don't want to really try to convince? I mean, is that your as convincing as you can be, Aspen?
Okay. Let me see.
You get a
Sorry.
+3 to that. Darn. So
Okay,
2019,
so-
2022. Unless you have anything else, but I'm doing inspired competence on you, which would give you a +3 to the skill check.
Okay. Yeah, just one last time, making sure you don't want to help us get revenge against the guys that did this to you.
No.
All right. Well, maybe we can be friends and we'll see each other later sometime.
Pen pals.
Well, happy hunting. Right, they're not joining us because I wasn't convincing enough.
They're pussies.
Somebody named Longtooth.
Oh,
You tried.
Besides, dragons do what they want to do. We can't tell them to force them to do anything. You know.
we were never actually
Dragons.
introduced to the dragon we killed previously. Is that correct?
Correct.
That was actually their older.
All right. Because of the turn tracker, I happen to know that their search is going to be fruitless, but Carson does not know that.
I mean, it's
I
a little
also do
inside
that.
baseball. Yeah, the other dragon is the reason that those two dragons were captured and brought here. So,
Ooh.
Well,
Well,
wonder
we
if-
already got their revenge, so
I wonder if that long-toothed fellow is another dragon like the one we fought in in Sandpoint.
Oh boy, he doesn't have.
I'm sure there's no relation. Are you starting to catch Brega's racism?
I am not racist.
Is racism.
There can only be so many dragons that Mokmurian has under its sway. Probably. There's not like 500 more just south of us or anything.
We walk into the cavern. There's 500 dragons.
Holy shit.
Why don't we let's search the room, I guess. I think that probably Good Hope is going to run out soon.
How long?
It lasts
Probably.
10 minutes, and it started at, when we fought the kobold, I think.
Yeah, it's probably realistically probably either gone or going away soon.
Yeah.
Alright, I will uncheck it.
Sorry, guys, I can't cast that anymore until I take a substantial rest. You guys only get to listen to my music for now.
All right. I begin to loot the cat bodies.
Yes, we loot this stuff.
Don't
I
molest
guess-
the dead cat bodies.
Search
Yep.
the room. Those cats
Yeah,
didn't look like they were wearing that much. There can't be much to search.
That one evidently fell in some
True.
cinnamon rolls.
Are you searching that cat's prison pocket?
It's gotta have some magic somewhere.
Oh, a 20.
All right, well, Theros, you notice
Theros, you see everything.
that the altar has been slid across the stone floor several times.
Seems this altar has been moved several times.
All right, let's try to move it.
If only we had a master of unlocking with nice boots.
Don't.
That's
I
not
go
how that
over.
Don't
works.
kick it.
I'm
Those are
All
the
right,
door.
you know what?
door.
Go
with
ahead.
the- No,
Roll
I'm
strength,
going to open it.
Lawrence.
I'm going.
Let's fucking go!
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Wait, roll strength, Lawrence.
My God, as you kick it, you hear a cracking in your knee.
Okay.
You
This
take
is-
1d8 smug damage. Oh, you take 2 points of smugness damage.
we can either try to move the altar with main force, which probably doesn't involve Lawrence, or we can see if there's some sort of button
can
or
unlock it,
something.
you know.
Unrelated to the altar, on top of the altar, there are 2 incense burners that are chased with, they're silver, chased with mithril, and they're worth 400 gold pieces each, so I'll add that to the inventory.
Sweet.
Alright, well, why don't we just try to move it?
Lawrence, do you detect any traps on this thing other than breaking your knee?
I mean,
I need to kick this again.
What?
I want to kick it again.
Right. Okay. Okay, do it.
Put your hips into it, master.
It's what I'm good at.
I think the harder he kicks it, the more he's
God
going to
damn
hurt
it, it's
himself.
worse!
As you kick it again, this time your ankle twists uncomfortably, and you hear a popping sound.
Carcer, please help him before he kills himself.
Lawrence, I think you're getting on in age. I keep hearing all of your joints popping.
I've
Oh,
got
master,
this!
your
Okay,
ankles are giving
So-
out just like mine.
Fang is going to try
So
to
we need
move
to
it.
move it. It's not unlocked. It's not unlocked. It doesn't need to be
Well,
unlocked.
It seems to have slid across the ground.
Yeah, they put
It's
it
just a
across
stone
the ground.
altar. It's not like
This
it's a
is not like a
door.
well-oiled
Okay.
machine.
Okay.
Lawrence,
I didn't
Alright.
know if it was like a chest.
are you
or
trying to
something.
kick it again?
Yeah.
Carcer is going to aid Fang, and Fang is going to try to move it.
As
So
you go to
that's-
kick it, Lawrence, your knee makes a really sickening pop, and you actually take damage this time.
Oh my gosh.
So that would have been a 25 for Fang because of the aid from Carcer.
Sorry, hold on, sorry, I'm punishing Lawrence.
Well, that'll. I mean, I know that's a full-time job.
All right, so as you push it, Fang manages to push it because it was only a 20 strength check that needed to be done. And you push it to reveal a small hollow in the ground within which sits several vile books full of descriptions about how to disembowel, decapitate, drown, and otherwise slaughter all major types of monster giants and humanoids, especially in ritual killings and sacrifices. Many of these horrific sacrifices involve opening a victim's belly, inserting a small but ravenous monster, and then magically healing the belly wound shut. The monster is forced to gnaw its way to freedom in a mock birth. While horrific, these scrolls are lavishly illustrated by a talented, if not demented, artist, and are worth 500 gold in all.
This
You can
one's-
tell that this artist has done a lot of fucked up commissions.
This artist really speaks to me.
We're gonna look through the
They-
scrolls.
We're not
Hey,
keeping the scrolls, Lawrence.
Look, we could go over and hang it around the house.
No, we are not keeping them. We're selling them because we need gold.
But we could.
Are there any Are there any
Were there-
spells though that we could use?
So as Lawrence, as you inspect, you find that one of these is in fact also a scroll of remove curse.
What is a scroll of remove curse?
Well, that's just fine.
I say we cast it on the cat because it curses my existence.
I veto that.
Damn it.
Yep.
I also
I veto that infinitely, infinite by infinity.
Look,
Okay.
your cat is soulless. It's in the name.
So we've got a bunch of weird girl porn, and
You got their hentai collection.
you can tell that they're something of an addict. You don't get that extreme until if you're not doing this all the time.
Fuck.
Well, there's supposed to be a giant around here somewhere.
Yeah, well,
Let's not meet him. Aspen, could you quietly stealth ahead and find the way we shouldn't go?
What?
Okay. I can do that. Fang, could you sit on
Sorry,
Lawrence.
what?
He's getting away.
What?
Fang grabs Lawrence by the scruff of his neck.
Lawrence,
I wasn't even going to do anything.
Lawrence, as he grabs your scruff of your neck, your ankle twists again.
Ah! God damn it! What are the chances? Again?
Yeah, you're lucky Fang grabbed you before you could twist your ankle any harder than you did.
All right,
Thank you, Fang. You saved
why
me.
can Aspen see through walls now?
Well, she hasn't had a chance to use her scouting eyes before. This is a first.
Yeah.
That was our trap, Rob. We were expecting
What?
we were gonna use this when you least expected it, that she can see through walls.
Master Lawrence, you're growing up. First your ankles, now your knees. I'm so moved.
Aspen, as you come into this room, the walls of this wide passageway are hung with furs. To the southeast, tunnel constricts and slopes down at a sharp angle, and you see two gnarly-looking trolls over here.
Gnarled trolls.
With cauldrons on their heads.
Let
Right,
me
I'm just gonna
solo
speak
her.
back now.
Yeah, no, those are cauldrons.
Right, so or I speak quietly or right, so if we go down there and make a left, there's two trolls
Are you
with
lying to the
cauldrons
chat,
on their
Asa?
head.
No.
They look pretty tough. And
You want me to shoot
then
a firework at them.
you know what, Lawrence? Go right ahead. I'm sure they'd
You know-
enjoy that.
We're kind of curving around. Do you think that we're going to end up back where we started with the ogres?
Oh,
Quite possibly.
Do we just want to drop some fire here and then just try the doors?
What doors?
What
There's
doors?
some doors up here. I told you about it before the dragons.
Oh, in the
doors.
north?
Yeah.
I don't think wasn't that. We're trying to get to Mokmurian. I think that up that way leads back away from him.
Yeah, we're trying to go to the southeast. Is what we were told to go.
Oh, all right.
I imagine.
Anyway,
we'll
there's
circle
Don't worry,
two,
the girls
around,
will be
but-
there.
There's two gnarly looking trolls around the corner to the left.
Quite barely.
So, and quickest way through them would be to kill them, I suppose.
Well, I mean, unless you want to like set down bear traps for them and try to fly back here and draw them to us.
I don't think I have any bear traps on me.
I have many bear traps.
Could we go
Of course it
over
is.
and just trick
All
them
the bear
into
traps.
I have 8 bear traps.
Could we trick them into the
Jesus
ghost room?
That would be quite the distance. Basically, everybody would almost we'd either have to start running, or somebody would have to. I mean, it's doable.
I mean,
Yes, but if we're running, if they're chasing us, we would have to be in the ghost room, and then we could get killed by the ghost.
okay, that sounds. Yeah, that sounds questionable. If they know about the ghost, then they won't go in the room. Now, bear traps that they've never seen before.
that pop up out of nowhere.
We could just have a line of bear traps here, and Aspen could make like Strahd solo and encounter them and then run back to us.
I have a bottle of shard shell, and I can mix it with acid. That would make some caltrops there pretty easy.
Well, do we
Or
want
mix
to
it with
lure them
alchemist
here, or do
fire.
we just want to go kill them?
Hold on.
How much?
I mean,
How
if
much room is there
I
in the passage ahead?
It's a hallway about 3 squares across, kind of narrows down, but we'd be staggered, but we could all
3
hit them.
Strahds.
It's at least 20 Strahds across.
Oh yeah, so yeah, there would be some room. The heavy hitters going first, and the rest can just be support.
Well, I'm fine just charging in, or we can try to lead them back here and bear trap them, or do whatever.
Lawrence,
I
what are you
think-
trying to do?
It would
Just
probably
leave
probably be easier just to go in and
Well,
fight
you,
them.
you take a minus 29 to your acrobatics check as you try to escape because your ankle's twisted and hurts.
Okay, well, I think we're just going to go fight them.
Yeah.
All right.
Honestly, that would probably be
Good-
it's the
good.
simplest idea.
Frederick seems very happy about that.
Good job scouting, everyone. Good job.
So
All right.
we're just
Did
gonna go
rogue
one in
things.
like crazy. Wow.
Rogue did rogue things.
We know what's ahead of us. We have fire. Trolls are weak to fire. Probably Carcer, and someone knows that.
Somebody has that. We should have alchemist fire.
Well, no,
should be
Fang,
alchemist.
I do.
Fang
I have
has fire coming out of its mouth all the time.
Okay,
have
good.
Crap
Yes.
ton of alchemist fire.
Fire forever.
All right. Well, as you come into the room, as you're not sneaking, they notice you, and now we begin combat.
Naturally.
All right.
A lot of combat. All right.
Grug no like fire is still one of my favorite lines from the last session.
They're still over there
Good enough.
freaking out about the fire. Just kind of left them all over there.
I mean, look.
Oh, 20 in the chat.
They're
Oh my
probably
God.
waiting for the fire to stop, but it just doesn't.
Wait, where are they? Are they
Wow.
over here?
They would be back to your west somewhere.
Oh. My west.
So there's
I
two
believe
20s.
Aspen was pointing here, at least for who we had to worry
Yes.
about.
Yes. This
I
way.
know, but I want to drop an alchemist fire over here. And trap
Why?
them forever. to trap
We
them
would
in
be
the
trapped
room
here
forever.
too.
No, I dropped the alchemist
wait.
fire here, and they would be
There
stuck.
might be
No, she-
useful things over there that we could just go get. It's just some ogres. What could possibly go wrong?
Just shoot your fireworks and be happy about that.
I can't. It takes 2 rounds to do it.
2 rounds to fireworks. What is the world coming to?
What?
Yeah, you have
Seriously.
to spend an entire round to prep it, and then it goes off.
You have to fluff the
Anyway.
fireworks first.
Sebastian first.
Alright, Sebastian will step over here. Maybe. We kind of go here. And I guess he'll take a shot at this lad in the front.
Okay.
With his rifle. Do.
That will hit his touch AC, of course.
He's attacking
That
Tenacious
lamp here
D.
to no idea. Don't know anything about the decimals. I guess it's just to be fancy.
Okay. Guilty youngster. The decimals? The
Decimals on it.
In
The
turn
nickname.
order, yeah, they're the tiebreaker to separate who goes if you roll the same. So you see everybody has like all these 19s. That determines who goes first.
Jolteon's just gonna cozy up in this little nook here for now
Okay.
with Asher.
Alright, Lawrence.
Wonderful. I see that we're fighting Tenacious D. Step here. And it looks like they're runners. So, I'm going to swift action target Tenacious D. And,
With the steady combat.
and I'm going to hold action. If he comes over here, I'm gonna strike.
Okay.
Exciting.
Let's
Shut
go. Charges forward to attack Lawrence.
Oh no.
So as soon as he gets into my range, I'm gonna attack with the sword. So this is going to be a plus, because I studied combat, that's going to be a +4, correct?
Did you study him or did you study the other one?
I studied him.
Okay. Well, it's a half your level, right?
Oh, so it's 5?
Yes. To attack rolls and damage rolls.
Great, roll! That's going to be a 37 to hit.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna trip him, or attempt to. So that's gonna be CMDB +5.
Tunker,
Roll it.
you still have good hope on.
Oh, shake that shit off, sorry. But I can't.
Yeah, and inspire courage.
And inspire courage, fine. Single attack with the melee.
Does a 19 trip him?
No.
You suck.
He's a giant troll.
And also a 1d6 because of precision strike.
Okay.
And also
22.
add another 5 to that because of the studied combat.
Okay.
And now I'm going to die.
Wow.
Fine,
Yeah,
bite.
okay.
Does he have pounce?
Should.
Both hit.
He also has something else special.
Wonderful.
What does he do?
What do you mean? He just does damage to you.
Oh, okay. You said he has something special, so I was waiting.
Oh, no, he does.
Just not yet.
Just I didn't use it yet.
Aspen.
That's me. Okay, this guy has not gone into melee combat,
No.
so I can shoot him. Do this. Yay.
If he hasn't, if he hasn't moved yet, he'd also be flat-footed.
Oh, that too. So, whatever that adds to wherever.
Well, it means he doesn't have his dexterity bonus to his AC. Unless he's got some sort of thing that makes him never flat-footed or something.
Don't believe so.
That's mostly a rogue thing.
Yeah, they are fighters. Or, I guess, the troll equivalent of a fighter.
So a troll?
Well. But, that will... hit.
Yay, okay. I look at the camera. I did my part. Thumbs up and wink.
Cursor fan.
I think you get a sneak attack, right?
I don't know if I get that,
Well, if he's
With
flat-footed,
range.
you definitely get it. If you moved 10 feet...
Oh, yeah, I do get it.
Oh. Wait. Oh, no, you're not within 30 feet of him, though, right? You have to be within 30 feet for... Okay, yeah, never mind. I forgot about the 30 feet thing. Sorry.
Get my hopes up.
That's what I do. Pretty much the worst. Okay, Fang will try to bite this large fellow. Clicking all the buttons. That really makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna do one bite and see if he gets tripped. I'm gonna roll
Oh
one.
no.
Oh,
One's in
no.
the
Well,
chat.
we all
Oh,
know
no.
what that means.
Oh,
You
no.
sure?
Free assassin from the
Oh,
future.
oh, good. This Fang isn't wearing a ring, is he?
And Fang has not got a ring slot to begin with.
He's not married.
Okay, well, that will not affect him then.
Alright. Fang feels a weird tingling on one of his pauses. Okay, second attack from Fang. Slightly better.
Yeah, that will hit.
Alright, and he will try to trip him. Let's see. There, that, these things. Does the 32 trip him?
All right. Well.
You sound so sad when
You got it by one.
Alright,
Everybody gets to attack.
everybody dogpile. It's like in Persona when you hit their weakness and then the whole team just gangbangs them. Okay, Carcer slashes on while he's going on the way down. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Holy cow.
Okay,
Does
you
Oh
that
got-
my
crit?
gosh.
well, you get another plus, I believe, from him being prone.
I don't know if he's actually prone during the trip.
Well, it's while he's. Hmm.
Let's see. Greater trip is the feat. Whenever you successfully trip an opponent, the opponent provokes attacks of opportunity. I guess he's prone? Maybe? I'm not going to say no.
I mean, that would be my reading of it.
Okay, so then that would be a 28. Does a 28 hit him?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Okay. So, funny story. When when Karcher or Fang crits, the other one gets to do an attack of opportunity, and
Jesus
then
fucking
since the other one got an attack of opportunity, Karcher gets an attack of opportunity from Fang's attack of opportunity.
Oh my gosh.
So, Fang, this is Fang's attack of
I should
opportunity.
have said
From,
no.
And it's just like, what?
Why you
Try it again.
doesn't matter.
It's
Everything is
fucking
one.
dice. There are only 3 numbers on these dice. 1, 2, and 20.
Oh man.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Now what?
I don't want to give this to you.
Give it to us.
You gotta do
Targets
it.
can't be harmed by bludgeons between dawn and noon.
Oh my gosh.
What's a bludgeon? Is that any blunt damage?
Bludgeon
Wow.
damage, I guess.
It's
Dawn and noon.
find 4 pints of his own blood.
What time is it right now?
It's in the afternoon.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so
This is
Fang's,
Continue.
Fang's second attack of opportunity. I think that one hit. And then Karcher's attack of opportunity. Because Fang got an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, just pile it on. Just rub it in.
Is he dead yet?
Yeah, no, he's a neat little paste on the ground now. Thank you for asking.
Holy shit!
Okay.
Fuck Arthur!
Theros.
I look over at this guy and I spread my wings.
Karcher uses his
Look on my
turn to
face.
ready an attack.
Uh-huh.
If he comes into range.
Right, yeah, okay. Theros. I can't believe I'm asking Theros to take his turn. Of all people.
Theros uses resist energy
Yes, Frosty, why has Strahd forsaken me?
and splits it between him and Elowen.
What are you resisting?
I don't know. Let's just go with fire. I don't really have anything else to do, and it's a buff I can apply. Alright, that's my turn.
Frederick's like, I gotta get in on this. How far can you move? 30 feet, I assume.
Yes.
Okay, you can move 25 strides behind. And he casts unlimited power.
Wait a minute.
Unlimited power.
Unlimited power!
Holy crap.
They're Dexy, right?
No.
You never know. I'm sure.
Oh, good.
Oh, that.
Alright, well, he Takes that to the face. And you know what? Just for that, he double check something here.
If he
Right.
calls for help, he's a bitch.
He steps up right here and pokes at Carcer with his rancier. It has 20 feet of range.
Nice.
Wow.
How dare.
Let's see.
That.
Holy God, you barely missed. With a 3.
With
Yeah.
a 3.
I
No, that's bad.
rolled really low on his damage as well, so or it's kind of well low in general. All right, cool. That's super great Braga.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're totally needed right now.
Yeah, I can see that. Important spell slots. Well,
Can't feel my teeth.
actually, I'll stop right about there. I'll take aim, and I totally am gonna just do wonders with this. I can feel it. Feel it in my bones. Look, guys, I can shoot a bow.
You throw your cutlass at him.
Yeah.
Hello, and
He throws it. He tries to shoot the cutlass.
Yeah.
This.
That's a cutlass, not an arrow.
She can move into here.
cool. She takes attack of
Impressive that
opportunity.
you did that, though.
Yep.
Creatures having range is some bullshit.
Oh wait, I don't know why I'm targeting Carcer. It misses anyway.
Latent seething hatred.
Misses bellowing and stabs Carcer instead.
Oh my god.
Elowen misses.
That's a miss.
Yep. So that's my turn.
Alright, it is Sebastian's turn.
Okay. Does he? I don't know. He's gonna reload his rifle and shoot. What is? I don't know.
His
how
thing
to
is
operate
it's
the character.
He's got the alchemical cartridges and I think quick reload. Or
Let's
something.
see.
I thought he took quick reload. I forget. Or no, maybe he didn't.
Oh, it
Maybe
doesn't. No, he did. I guess he doesn't. He has pistols though. I guess he's gonna shoot a pistol because I think reloading the rifle would take a standard action.
With alchemical cartridges, it drops it down one, so I think it would just be a
Well-
move action.
A musket is a full round to reload. I don't know if his bison stalker is a musket.
He renamed everything, so I'm not. It's okay. It is a musket. It's
Well,
an
it says this-
improved musket.
Improvement on the musket. It's a rifle. It has a grooved barrel. I don't know.
Oh wait, no, it
Field
uses
design.
metal cartridges, so I think it's a. So it uses metal cartridges, so it should be faster.
Does he have multiple rounds of ammunition in his rifle at a time?
No, it's a single shot.
Oh, okay. I don't know. He fires his pistol.
That's fine. No, but yeah, that was the thing about it. It's a metal cartridge, so it takes it down. At least I think it's a slot.
Okay. I don't know that much about firearms in Pathfinder to begin
I'm just
with.
kind of winging it, to be honestly.
Alright, he fires his pistol at this guy.
Yeah, Nozaku, I know the real life version, but mechanically, it's in game. It's the metal cartridges.
There's something weird going on with Deadly Aim, where it's doing more damage on two-handed weapons, which I don't.
Okay,
I think
yeah.
that's from power attack.
Yes, metal cartridge is a move action.
Ah, okay. Well, whatever.
Either
He shot his
way,
pistol.
he shot him and he hits him. which will bring us back to Lawrence.
Careful, I do not want to go anywhere fucking near that fucking thing. I'm actually dying, so... Theros, can you heal me?
Don't you have healing potions?
Yes, if you're within 5 feet of me, my movement, it's a full round action for me to do it.
Alright, I'll spend my full movement charging over to Theros! And that's my turn.
Okay.
I think this is your last heal, isn't it?
I have one more.
Ah, okay.
Oh dear, should we save
Yeah.
it?
Would you have
then-
healing potions?
Y'all have
I
a
have-
lot of healing potions.
Oh, how many do we have?
Look in the loot.
Oh, alright. Baxter, tell me about all the potions I forgot about.
Anyway. While
I
you
just said
figure
it
that
was-
out, Aspen, your turn.
It is my turn, isn't
Master,
it?
dig deep in the pockets. You know it's true.
Wow. You healed a whole 9. Congratulations.
Hell yeah.
Okay, it is my turn. That's right.
Just, I'll undo.
And he already took an attack of
Hmm.
opportunity on Elowen, so...
Here's the
Yep.
thing. Fuck you. I don't want to be there.
Most things can only take one attack of opportunity.
Well, here's the other thing. I didn't know.
Unless
talking
you're
to Aspen.
Carster, and you can trigger a daisy chain of attacks of opportunity.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
just
Apparently, that's a
after,
thing that's allowed.
after seeing what Casa did, I'm so scared right now.
Bullshit mechanics in my Pathfinder campaign.
No.
I don't think that these are effects that they didn't think that people would use. And I think these are working exactly how they intended them to work.
Awesome. And you didn't move, so you
I
don't get
grew
your
up-
thing.
No, actually. This was.
Two people
I
have
have
to be
this.
turning.
What?
Oh, yeah. Well, other people are
That's
threatening
not
this guy.
relevant.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to be the only character threatening them for that. And you're not threatening them if you
Oh,
throw
okay.
something at them.
Just kind of funny when you think about it.
In fact,
I shot him
honesty.
earlier. I shot him though. So. Whatever.
That's right, Commander. Lots of character development going on. Where this is a very well-written campaign. Anyway, Carcerfang.
Okay.
You just want to finish this fight off, I guess.
Well-
Let's.
It's kind of that.
I'll do my best. I'll step over here, provoking any attacks of opportunity he may
He
still have.
already took his attack opportunity.
Get fucked.
Wait,
Troll
wait,
that
wait,
does
wait,
not
wait,
have combat reflexes.
No.
Wait.
What? Why am I waiting?
Precise splash weapons.
Okay.
You can sneak attack with him.
It
but
still has to meet the sneak attack requirements.
So you could
Which
have
you
moved
don't.
10 feet and gotten it.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, you already did it, so you can't do it now.
Oh, Casa,
whatever.
just kill it.
Anyway, Carson.
Okay, well, I'll try to kill it. Fang will try to bite it, and probably roll another 1. Or he'll do well. Just a Christmas miracle.
Oh my god.
Alright, he'll try to trip it. There's a 39 trip it.
Yeah, you already know it does. Piece
Well-
of shit.
Things were getting
no.
all out of hand.
Oh no, Elowen.
No.
One in the
Oh,
chat.
no.
One's in the
Kitty
chat.
cat doesn't get good effects.
The animal companions and rolling are.
Oh, good. Something else for Elowen to be afraid of.
Oh no!
If Elowen lights a fire, she is afraid of it.
Wait, if she lights a fire?
Oh my gosh.
We know she's a raging pyromaniac.
Look, I'm just saying, okay? It's...
All right, and then Carcer will attack as well.
Okay.
I really should be doing more damage with my blast. Now that I look at it.
Why?
Does walking to the shores of hell count as a shore in a distant land?
You
Planning
know,
a trip?
I think it would. Anyway, now there's a smoldering corpse of a troll on the ground.
Are you going to hell sometime soon?
No, that's how I dispel her being
Shayla's
afraid of
has
fire.
finally come
Apparently.
through the Lamia area, and now she's angrily stepping up to Lawrence.
Oh no, what?
Oh yeah, so that was 7.
Lawrence,
Oh.
would you care
What?
to explain those scantily clad, very clearly Lamias back there?
They were enemies, baby.
Shayless, were you around when you tried to...
Oh, God. Frederick got that effect. Yeah, Frederick got that effect. It would be the end.
Oh, that would be the end of the universe.
That would be
He's
very
so-
bad.
So afraid of the fire, he tries to put it out by setting it on fire. Shayless,
Master Lawrence,
So there's
don't tell her how you grabbed her cinnamon buns.
You said you would keep that quiet.
You what? She slaps Lawrence.
Shayless, I can assure you, he did not try to seduce the Lamia. He was already tired from having tried to seduce that giant lady.
I was not seducing the giant lady. I just,
Oh, so that's
I
why
just
her
tried.
that's why her dead husband came after us.
Yes.
No, I
that
was
is.
just confirming that she was available to go over and wingman for Braga.
Oh, thank you, Lawrence.
Oh, what
You're
a
welcome.
disaster. Like the stream, please.
so there's tunnels down here.
Please like the stream. I'm begging you.
Like the stream and vote in YouTube if you haven't already.
Oh,
Decide our
like the
fate.
stream.
Keep the bronies away from us.
I heard light the stream, and I was going to warn Theros against doing that. Or Elwyn, sorry.
Alrighty, well, I guess I'll put this into loot. There's stuff.
There's
which
tunnels
none
down
of it
here.
you can really use, but there's a +2 rancier and a +2 breastplate that are, of course, too large for you.
Be nice if we had some normal-sized people to fight. And
That's normal-sized
That's
problems.
illegal.
All right, so are we leaving the western tunnel unexplored, or do we want to clear out whatever is there?
Well, maybe
Also-
we want to clear
Well,
out
you never
whatever's
know what's
there
in
so it
there.
doesn't ambush us.
Do we need to heal Lawrence?
Yeah, I'm kind of dying, and then my girlfriend just slapped me. For no reason!
How
Aspen,
how
She seems to
dying
think
are
she has
you?
a very good reason.
Women
Of course
always
she
do.
does. That
7.
doesn't mean it's right. Why are you
Oh,
healing
10.
Why did you heal the troll?
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to heal
The
him.
troll rises from the grave.
It provokes an attack. It provokes an attack of opportunity.
Well, crap.
Frosty, for the Brony campaign, Jesus Christ, it has to be tied in the Star Wars ball.
Alright, I'm gonna just start pulling from Baxter's bags and start just chugging health potions.
It's 9-0 for Star Wars, apparently.
Look, I'm
I'm at
digging it.
68 HP.
People still like
I'm
Star
very
Wars after all these years of degradation.
Depression.
Aspen,
After
when
all
you're
this
ready,
time.
if you'd
Always.
continue doing your sneaky thing, pretty please.
Yeah, I can do that.
This would be a great time to zap
Alright.
Lawrence with a wand of cure light wounds, but we can't.
Yeah,
we
because of that one.
Because of the one from the time that you enraged the ghost of a giant to kill a quarter of the party.
It's not my
Sneaky,
fault.
sneaky.
God.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Look, I may have pissed off the dragon,
Sneaky,
but that
sneaky.
one was your fault.
It's not my fault. Drinking this like I'm chugging a beer.
I completely forgot Shadowin was with Shayless.
Lawrence
well.
gets indigestion from all of the potions that he has to drink.
Right, there's 3 trolls. There's,
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
There's-
Roll fortitude. Lawrence.
Poor Lawrence! Oh no! Come on, drow fortitude! I drink potions all the fucking time.
Natural
look
20s in the
at
chat.
Oh,
You chug them down like a champ, and there are no ill effects that you receive from chugging that many potions.
The
Slam
potions
the
that are all
glass
in
on the
all
floor.
in Baxter's pocket.
I like to also think he's throwing the glass bottles at Baxter after drinking them.
Oh, Master, that's uncalled for. Oh,
I can't go. You're the only thing I possibly can hit. Everything else I seem to fucking miss. Bah!
Alright, so are you all staying in this area,
So-
or are you continuing?
right. So
Aspen, you were
there,
saying?
you remember where Lawrence, but where those troll
Oh.
things are there.
What?
And they're
Sorry, you-
backed against it.
cut
you
out.
So,
kind of cut out a
real
little
hard.
bit.
Get out.
oh, sorry. So where Lawrence set that fire on the floor that's ever burning, there's 3
Yeah.
troll
Sorry.
giant orc things. Yes, the world
Yeah,
keeps
the
turning.
ogres are still freaked out about the fire.
Ogres are not
Ogres,
giant
there you go.
orcs.
And so they're down
Anyway,
that
there's
hallway.
ogres. There's 3 ogres down that hallway. There is a separate passageway that goes down, so they do have a way to retreat, but it's very narrow from what I can tell. I couldn't see it very well. I
I'd
can
like
go.
the
I
whole
can do
party to know that
invisibility.
I am not some sort of ogre toddler waiting to grow up.
Fair enough, Carcer.
Carcer, Digivolve too?
All right. So there's at least 3 guys
Hey.
down that way. Yes.
If you give me a bear trap, I can put a bear trap in the only exit they have.
I can do you one better, actually.
So,
I'm going to go over and chug an invisibility.
Okay.
I was gonna do that, but okay.
Aspen, I gave you a bear trap.
Alright,
Oh,
stop
thank
moving. I'm
you.
trying to make you invisible.
Oh, sorry. I chug the invisibility potion, go up this way.
You see that they're all freaking out still about the fire.
Oh dear, alright, quickly walk back. Still invisible. Ashbin, there's actually...
Hello?
There's actually what?
Now you
What?
cut out.
There's actually
Serenity?
some giants. There's some giants in that passage. Not just the ogres.
Oh, down,
Yep.
downwards.
Sneaky,
Okay.
sneak.
Well, maybe we avoid that area.
You can set your fireworks off.
I
That'd be kind of
could.
fun.
Well, that would draw them all here, right?
Shoot them down this way,
We could draw them
and then look,
here.
it's a bottleneck. It's a bottleneck.
Hey, look, it's Shadowin.
Oh, hey,
Yeah, she
Shadow.
was following
There's a
Shayla's.
bottleneck right
Doesn't-
here. They can
Doesn't
only
do
go
it, I
through one at a
guess.
time since they're huge. So if we all just like set up camp right here, I'd be like shooting fish in a barrel.
Checkmate.
It's something we could try if you want.
We could do that.
I think it could be fun.
Sure. You want to set up bear traps in front of it? We're just going to sit waiting for them.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
I'll just point out, y'all have another floor to get through.
Yep.
No!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ashbin.
I
One
just
is
fall
not
over.
an automatic failure on a skill check, for what it's worth.
Oh.
Depends on what the D10,000
Oh.
says.
Yeah.
If the D10,000 breaks the stealth, it still doesn't. It's different from the stealth check failing.
I don't know what to think about this one, but alright. Target's weapon thinks that he's its mother. So Aspen's weapons think that she's their mother. Apparently. I'm not sure how this is communicated exactly, but you know, that is what it is, I guess.
Ancient weapons in this game, but
Oh my god.
There's a lot of walking the shores of hell. It seems to dispel things.
So
Trucker Rob, I have an idea. Can I
No.
force the retarded or okay, never.
Wait, what?
Could I force the
I can put a
retarded
bear trap
orc
here.
to act like a stampede into the giants by scaring them?
How would you do that?
I drop more fire near them.
what we're going to need is a wheelbarrow and a Holocaust cloak.
What?
Yes.
Excuse
Okay,
me?
you haven't seen The Princess Bride?
No, we've been
And
over
Forge.
this.
He hasn't
Okay.
seen this.
Well, everyone else will
We've
appreciate.
had this conversation many times.
Everyone else will appreciate my joke.
I loved it.
You
No, this is a
can
good joke.
try, I guess, Lawrence. I don't know.
If it's dumb, I can just not. But
I'm not exactly
Put a
sure
bear
how
trap
you would
there.
plan to do that. They're freaked out about the fire. They don't want to go through it. Doesn't mean they're gonna stampede into
Yeah, well,
somewhere else.
stampede into the giant.
Lawrence, are you trying to ogre Russell again?
Yes, I am. I
All
learned
right,
it from
well,
watching you. There's a lot of ogres, by the way.
Well,
Like
the
a
last time we
So-
fought ogres, we all got drunk.
I'm totally down.
okay, so if we put a bear trap here, but they run this way, that would impair us. So if I put a bear trap here in this hallway, that would be better.
How many bear traps can you carry at a time?
Is it
Probably
smaller
carry
than a bread
like
box?
2 or 3.
How many?
Yes, is it smaller than a
Well,
bear box?
I'm also invisible, so I can carry bear traps too.
Okay. Aspen, you have
With
a
your
bear
20
trap.
arms.
And you get a bear trap, and you get a bear trap.
Lawrence,
And you get a bear trap, and you all get bear traps.
Yes.
Lawrence, I'm going to give you 7 bear traps.
All right. Drop it
This
in
way-
my inventory. See what happens.
They weigh 70 pounds.
All right, let's do this.
70
Motherfucker.
pounds of bear traps.
I'm tough.
Lawrence,
Yes,
you
Jim.
are now heavy loads. Congratulations.
That's what they called me during training. Rah!
Just put the
Okay,
bear
then.
traps
You just-
anywhere.
Okay,
No,
so do I have to roll a stealth for this shit to work? What
You get
the
a
fuck
plus
do I
20 to
Uh,
stealth when you're
actually, I
invisible.
want you to roll Constitution.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You kicked a
Constitution.
block of stone like multiple times trying to break your ankle.
Ah!
Lawrence, do you want me to give them to you one at a time so that you can then set them up one at a time?
No! You give it all to me now!
Lawrence, as you're
I can
walking,
take-
you fall on your face. The bear traps go scattering across the floor.
like a nerd.
Oh, there we go.
You just see a puff of dust because he is invisible. Just, and he picks up the bear trap.
And hear a clanking of chains.
I meant to do that.
Mr. Lawrence, you dropped one.
I can take a lot of bear traps now. I put the Tinglefoot bag in my handy haversack, so good.
I gave them all to Lawrence because he's invisible, except the one.
Lawrence, give me some of those. Give me those bear traps.
You
Some of
can't
them.
see me. You can't see me.
Calm down, John Cena.
I start littering this entire place full of bear traps.
The giants get bored and come
I'm
back over here.
scared now.
Look, we just drag them over here, or shoot them, and then draw them this way.
We
Draw
bikini
them
bottom
this
and move it over.
And push it somewhere else.
Where are you putting bear traps? You put
I
one
was thinking
here.
of that.
I'll put like one here, one, sort of a deal. Yeah, this whole thing, because I'm going to send them that way, correct?
I think you're going
Or
to
they could
drag them
charge
back
at
to
us.
us. Oh,
Yes.
Like, they're
What's
not
the
going to
point
fight
of
the
bear
ogre.
traps?
Well, we shoot them, and then they step on the bear traps, and then they're sad.
And then they're sad when they die.
Wait, are the bear traps anchored down? If they're anchored down, then they can't move
I
Or
don't.
an
from that
anchor
spot until they
down
get
or
a
something.
strength check.
Okay, so
Wouldn't-
1, 2, 3.
you'd have to,
4,
like-
5, 6. You've put down
Drive-
6 bear traps.
You'd have to drive pittons into the stone to anchor them down, wouldn't you?
Nope.
Yes.
They might notice that.
Yep, can't do that.
Is it pittons or pitons?
Pitons.
So you guys
pecans?
ready? I'm
Yes.
gonna send them over to you.
Sure.
Yes.
Severin,
I
or-
There's a
don't-
spike in the ground.
yes.
Alright, I toss an alchemist fire near here to make them scramble and be panicked.
Shoot off a firework, Lawrence.
No, because if I do that, that's actually an attack.
But you're invisible. Super invisible, I mean.
I would not use
Okay,
super
well,
invisibility.
put your thing down.
Okay. Uh-huh.
I pop it. Right. I guess here.
Huh.
Alright, congratulations, there's fire.
20's
there.
in the chat.
Wow. The ogre's like, oh god!
It moved.
Why would you go there?
They're moving away from the fire. Don't come this way, Krug, don't like fire!
Fucking
The other ogres are like, they seem trapped. Like, we have to go this way, but this fire. But now we can't go down that way either.
I feel like mistakes are being made somewhere.
Can we hear any of this?
You can hear the ogres shouting about fire.
Grug not like fire.
Oh my god! Well, Serenity has
You're
cut
throwing
herself
more?
off from the rest of the party. Congratulations, I guess.
I'm walking on the walls.
Do you guys think that we should go check?
I'm just gonna
What?
point out that where you threw it does seem to include the walls. In the
It'll
very
be fine.
cramped, tight
Yeah.
space.
It'll be
I
fine.
mean, it might not be a bad idea. Just be careful. There's bear traps out there.
Yeah, there's bear traps everywhere.
This one moves this way and hits 2 bear traps. It's like, ah! Alright,
Should we-
Oh, bear trap.
Should we make noise?
Oh, I thought we were going to shoot them
No.
and draw them into the bear traps.
What is it? It's
It's a plus
Uh,
10 to attack.
all right. So what?
So,
Right.
like, slash R 1d20 plus 10 to see if you hit him.
Idiot. Do that twice.
19,
18 and a
16.
16. Alright, one of the bear traps hits.
Right.
Yay.
Does 2d6 plus 3.
Great.
To answer your question, Carcer, I mean, might as well.
Because Ogre's like, why is this
You know what?
happening?
Why don't we just pack it up?
This is a series of unfortunate events for these poor stupid ogres.
Hey,
I think I
Guys,
hear the
I have
sound
an
of an
idea. Why don't we just
ogre
pack
in
up-
eternal agony.
Yeah.
guys, what if we
What's
just
that,
pack up
Aspen?
and go home? Leave Lawrence to this.
Well, we were. I told you.
we
We
Pack up
could,
and go home. Let Lawrence have fun.
His base
You
speed
guys-
is now halved.
you guys said that we needed to deal with them, and you wanted to clear them out.
Look, I
Well,
thought
Lawrence
they
has
were
trapped
proactive.
himself in there.
Well, you
Well, we
don't
don't know that.
We don't know that.
Or well,
I'm
there's
just sitting back, drinking the rest
we
of my
can't
health.
get- we can't
It's
go
like,
through.
oh yes, the job well done.
we can't go through
Job
because
well
of the bear
done.
How
trap.
smug is Loris feeling right
Fire
now?
here.
He's feeling
That's
real
sure.
fucking smug.
Hey, there's a troll there.
I'm keeping my eyes open for bear traps.
You could probably see one of the ogres currently trapped in bear traps.
Yes, I see
Yeah.
two of the ogres now.
Well, why don't we just shoot him? Minnesota shoots the ogre over there, I guess. Why not?
Okay.
we must we must progress past where we are currently.
You could have already.
Yeah.
Cool, the ogre dies.
Mercy killing.
Elowen will charge the other one.
No, don't charge!
Okay.
Don't
There's
charge!
traps.
Don't charge!
Well, there's no bear traps because he
There
stepped on
are
two.
bear traps! There's 7 of them!
There's
He stepped in
multiple.
2!
Yeah, but there aren't
Technically-
in this
See each
line.
square.
Oh
Trap.
my god!
Do
I
you
mean,
know where
technically
the
she
bear
could jump
traps
on-
are to avoid them?
We
I don't
put
know,
down
we-
these
we-
bear traps to attack from afar, and you send someone right into the death zone.
We wanted to drive.
Elowen. Keep continue.
We wanted to draw the ogres to us, not to,
Yes.
If Elowen leaves,
Not us to
then
them.
that doesn't help us.
All right, then we'll wait for them to stay here.
I know she's filled with the desire to kill things.
The ogre seeing their friend get shot and stuck in bear traps, carefully attempt to move this way, where this one gets stuck in a bear trap.
Oh well.
God.
8.
Okay, roll your damage then.
There you go.
Wow,
11.
11. Okay. The
And
other
the All of
ogres,
humanity,
push
chat.
back him and run into the place with the giants.
I guess if Minnesota can shoot again, he's going to shoot this one too.
Go for it.
Wait, not mini shot. What the fuck? How does he have no? Oh no, never mind. That's just a. They added that as a checkbox for everybody. Oh fuck. Low
Not
rolls.
good damage, but enough to hit. Zogre's like, oh god, please, someone help me. This ogre
I see
comes
this
over to
guy.
you,
I'm gonna
he's
shoot
like,
that guy with an arrow.
We have to put out this fire. We're trapped.
You're gonna die here.
Help.
You just hear the
I'm
cackling
gonna
of
shoot this
drow.
just Lawrence just cackling off somewhere in the cave. You hear Lawrence,
Yes.
these ogres just like, someone help us, please.
I recognize that laughter. It means Master Lawrence is having fun. I haven't heard that in ages.
Oh my god.
Aspen, are you?
Oh my god.
Does the ogre see Aspen? Does the ogre
Well,
see
he's
me?
dead, so does
Oh, he-
So just the other ogre's like, oh god. What is happening? As I continue to retreat into this other part of the cave.
Well,
Well,
Lawrence, where did you put
All's
the
well that
damn
ends
bear
well.
traps?
where are the
You
bear
just hear
traps?
him laughing really, really loudly.
Look, all you guys have to do is step on the dead guys, and you should be fine. Any other bear traps around will just clap onto their already dead bodies.
Clap onto their dead cheeks.
Yep.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh
good.
no!
I want to know how many D20 rolls there have been tonight, and how many
Alright,
ones.
awesome. I don't know. I need to start putting counters up at this fucking point. It's been a bit ridiculous. Anyway, Theros, your weapon is now chained by its hilt to the nearest boulder.
Well,
no.
I guess I'm just gonna leave this short bow here forever.
Where did that chain come from?
How
Is
did
that
you
Lawrence?
get tangled up there?
Lawrence, are you invisibly chaining people's weapons to boulders?
Okay, so there's like 4 guys in this chamber right below us, and yeah, there's only one way in. It's a bottleneck as well.
Well,
I mean,
Well,
there's not much room to fight. It's like a, let's see,
I'm searching for bear
60
traps.
60
straws.
straws by 40 straws.
You find
60 straws by
bear
40
traps.
straws.
Okay, I'm just going to retrieve my bear traps at this point.
Okay, you retrieve 7 bear traps. It's just...
Covered in blood.
This actually was the plan working relatively well, if you can believe it.
Yeah, this worked perfectly.
this was
Oh my gosh,
certainly a plan.
Elo and Theros, you come over and you see some ogres cowering against the wall over here, and a couple of stone giants looking extremely concerned.
Guys, wait, guys. Okay,
God,
Down
okay.
here,
I
there
think
are
we
even
broke-
more ogres panicking as they're trapped by fire.
Guys,
Yes,
Swear loyalty to me, and I will.
Oh,
One of them was like, how much do you pay?
5 copper a week.
They're like, 5 copper a week? Fuck yeah. It's like, so you're some like really affirmative sounds from these ogres back here. Like that's still a lot of money, actually. It's pretty good. I gotta say.
Oh my god. My butler army.
Lawrence obtains 3 more butlers.
Yes.
oh my gosh.
we're gonna need to get a new bit of real estate.
We might need to put these ones through therapy.
You
No,
know,
they
have
need to
health
fail.
Yeah,
insurance.
we might need a.
Sure, you're not gonna live that long, but sure.
It's not very. That's not very.
So,
Roll
guys, there looks like there's
diplomacy.
like dwarves in here.
Dwarves?
There are
Fucking
some
go.
dwarves in cages at the back of the wall. Alright, well, despite your very callous words, they seem very interested in the employment opportunity you're providing.
These guys are my butlers now.
Which ones?
Yeah, there's a group
Oh,
of
here.
4 in here.
The ones trapped
Okay.
by fire.
The ones I've trapped and forced to work for me.
I feel like we're the baddies.
Okay.
Wait,
I want to try something.
What's that? What's
Okay,
that aspect?
so.
You know, we'll speed this
Okay,
along.
so,
Stone Giant's like, I heard
yes.
y'all were hiring.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I walk casually in here I'm juggling a few bottles of alchemist fire, So, guys, maybe we just let bygones be bygones and just you get out of here. We also do have hiring opportunities. As I'm juggling alchemist fire.
Well, they don't know what the bottles mean, but they are very eager to be allowed to leave.
Yes. Okay, you're coming with us, and you're going to be our servants. Well, my servants, I suppose. I think.
One of the ogres is like, "Do you
I'll
have
share one with
dental?"
everybody except Lawrence.
Carcer, how pleased do you think Magnemar is going to be with our orc and giant army?
Well, I call one stone giant, and there's 4 orcs and another stone giant in here. You guys want to claim some of them?
Just start claiming
I'm good.
people. You
'Cause
sure
I
you
will
don't need a
share,
melee
unlike
helper
Lawrence
out
over
there?
there. Okay.
Right, now that they're on my
Tombstone
side,
giant.
I clear out the fire. That requires a reflex saving throw to do.
What?
What?
Yeah,
Clearing out the fire is a reflex save?
it's a reflex thing.
I think that's putting yourself out.
That's yeah, that's putting yourself out, I believe.
Are you just gonna? You're just like rolling around on the fire, hoping to beat it out with your
I
body.
thought you could like. I thought you
Laura just starts rolling on the floor. The ogre just they can't see him, and they're just rolling on the floor to get rid of the alchemist fire.
That can't be.
Probably think they're serving some evil deity.
Even Lawrence.
It's Lawrence, though.
See random like clouds of fire and dust being kicked up. Ghost will just
All
cast create water on top of the fire.
Okay.
It's supposed to be rolling through.
No, he's just a trick.
I would
Remove
like-
all the fire. There we go. You now have a group of butlers, and they're just gonna kind of
Why
hang out
are-
over here.
Oh my god, this
Excuse
is
me.
great.
Why are there dwarves in cages?
Oh,
Why are there
fuck.
dwarves in cages?
Now I gotta go find this section for this. Jesus Christ, my chest hurts.
Also,
Anyway,
What are your
this is
skills?
I throw rocks. Anyway,
that's a good
I'm
skill.
surprised that X. I don't know if X Boys could have resisted throwing a fireball against a clumped group of enemies.
Yeah,
No.
like, if he was here, they would all be dead.
Alright,
but
so
Okay.
Aspen,
I
you
think
are
this is a
in
better outcome.
You're in the armory. The walls of this room have been chiseled away and made almost regular. 4 anvils stand in the middle of the room while the south burns a bright forge fire. Immense bellows stand near a row of low iron cages, each featuring a filthy mound of straw. Bellows handles extend through the cages, allowing anyone imprisoned to work the bellows without the necessity of leaving their confines. To the north, mounds of steel and broken, bent pieces of a dozen weapons await work. And basically, there's, of course, these giants and ogres, but there's also...
Dwarves.
There's 9 dwarves in cages. They're like, help us! Let us out! You know, the dwarves.
I run over
Oh,
and I
you're
kick open
invisible
the
still.
cage.
Yeah, nobody sees you.
Yeah, nobody sees you, so you know, it's a little
Probably sees little dust paths as
yeah,
he's just
little
running.
dust paths is
If any of you need any of you need investment opportunities for all the copper that you'll be making, just feel free to reach out.
Okay, I disabled device. I unlocked all the
Actually,
cages.
to update
And,
something on these guys. Really quick. Disable their vision.
I kick open
I
the
You're
have
making
28.
You're making the dwarves disabled?
Oh my god.
Oh no, there's
because I have a
they
base of
multiplied.
18 and my
I
boots
said there
at
were 9 of
10.
them.
The dwarves are budding.
Anyway, there's now
Okay.
9 dwarves. They're like, thank you for rescuing us. We'll find weapons. We'll help you.
So where you guys? Oh, sweet.
Get revenge against their kind. And they point at the stone giants in particular.
Okay, well, you can't get revenge against these
All right,
ones.
let's
They
not
agreed
house-
to be our butlers.
We're not. Okay, we're going to house
Fair
them
enough, I
in separate areas.
suppose.
Okay,
Well, the dwarves aren't your pets. They're just
house them in
offering help.
separate areas. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I just. Well, thank you for. So.
The
my
amount
God.
of face
Okay,
bombing
so-
Nozaki Boy has been doing in chat is reaching levels we have yet seen before.
Just
We
throw
are
some
unlocking a new, unlocking some new territory here.
His face and his bomb are merging together.
We're becoming one.
No.
Are you
Alright,
gonna
so you
throw
can,
some cow balls at the dwarves to capture them or something?
So okay, cool. Yeah, you can make weapons and armor and tune stuff up.
Well, I think they want to fight.
I choose you.
Feel
I
free
think
to
that-
drop by our butler. I'm sure he's carrying plenty of weapons.
I think they want to
So
flip
you-
the armory. I expect
Well,
their weapons.
I understand
random
that, but
things
can
for
they
them to
make more
grab.
weapons and armor?
That would take time.
Okay.
We also have the loot, which
Alright, well-
actually we have a whole bunch of shit just Baxter's been carrying.
Yeah, except it's all giant.
Is it?
Yeah.
So all we have to do is pile a bunch of dwarves inside of them.
Well,
Stack three dwarves on top of each other to a giant breastplate.
this +3 short
Hey, we
spear
could
from the
arm-
giant. That was the.
We can
what's
arm
his
and
name? The
armor
kobold.
our giants.
Okay,
Well, that
the
would be
kobold is
tiny.
not the right size either.
Damn it!
Kobolds are small, I think,
Yeah.
but dwarves
Yes.
are not small. Dwarves are medium. Very
Guys,
Herschel,
don't
let me
know,
tell you the legend.
Guys, I
Herschel,
also
let me tell you
don't
the
know how to
legend of Dwarven Voltron.
And I'll form the head.
Okay, all right.
And I'll
Jesus
form the
Christ.
Strahd. So where did oh my God, sorry.
More Megatron, dude.
Where did they capture you dwarves? Are you sure that you want to risk your lives fighting against this Mokmurian fellow? He seems to be it sounds like he's a pretty nasty guy.
Like, of course we'll fight. We're dwarves. We're big on honor and food.
Okay. The record reflect that. I vaguely tried.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll leave
We
it
also do
with
have a
your
large barrel of
vaguely
ale.
trying.
Brandy.
Look, I'm just worried that they're going to die like gnats.
They probably
Yeah.
will, considering they're all a bunch of level 1s. All right.
Do they have a combined shock attack?
No, okay, so you get 9 dwarves, and each one holds the shoulders of the one in front of them, and they all rub their feet together, and the one in front.
Dwarf is so
I can't believe Minnesota missed this.
Yeah.
Oh boy, and X-Boys as well. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me. Oh my god, I'm gonna eat some ice cream after this.
Good call.
Kaio, what you got going on?
Yeah, hello everybody. Kyle Zaber. You can tomorrow night. I will be on Moonskull in Signal of Screams, playing Riku Riston. Otherwise, we're still working on the final start date, but eventually I will be DMing for Moonskull also on Tuesdays for Season of Ghosts. So, otherwise, you guys can find me here. Same Strahd time, same Strahd channel, and thankfully not a pony channel either.
All right. There remains to be seen after today. I'm ending the poll, by the way. 10 votes total. Star Wars theme has won.
Yay.
Serenity.
Hello. I don't want to go over and point out the obvious, but we actually do have a necklace of balls that we just forgot about.
Yeah, we do.
But hello.
You want to
really
fireball them all
excited
now?
No,
Don't
it's
tempt
not.
me.
Seems churlish.
Mm.
Oh,
You can be our butlers in hell. Fireball.
Well, we do need to travel to the shores of hell. Two of us need to do that.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm Serenity Two Witches. I'm also Secret Maidens. I terrible streams on my Rumble. If you want to go over and see me on other things, you can see me on Mondays where I play Eden and Refugees and Royalties. I also go over and I play. I go on to the Common Nerd stream where we watch Is It Good on Thursdays and Back When Who Was Good on Sundays. This was a lot of fun. I'm very sorry.
you should be.
It's Lawrence. It's Lawrence. You do what do you do.
Lawrence does as Lawrence do, and Baxter actually
Yes.
did get a raise. So good on Baxter.
Mm.
He was just
Hey.
in such a happy mood.
I can't wait for X Boys and Minnesota to get back to realize we moved like 20 feet from where we were
Yeah.
before.
Like we moved in a circle.
I was thinking, like,
Yeah.
I might be in a dozen more sessions at the rate we're going, and then everything is just completely slowed to a crawl today.
A dozen sounded optimistic to me.
It'll give you lots of time to prepare
Optimistic.
for the new one.
Dungeon
fuck.
crawl, one might
It'll give you a
say.
lot of time to prepare.
Yes.
Well, it largely depends on how many NPCs you have for us to collect.
Thankfully, not that many more, just some more bosses. Anyway, I'm of course your host, Trucker Rob, and we're doing Skull and Shackles 4 p.m. on Sundays, unless something in my work life decides to get in the way. And of course, more Rune, Strahd. I don't know what the fuck this is anymore. It's Monday, 7:15 is the new time. Starting a little early to cover memes and do all the introductory stuff and whatnot, and try to have a little more time for the session, less, bullshit at the start. But anyway, good night.
Good night, chat.
Night.
Good night,
Right.
chat.
Nighty night.
Oh, well, that
That-
was.
That 180'd. That 180'd like crazy at the end.
Oh my god.